Hail Mary, run quick, see. Hail Mary, nigga, run with me. Yo, Snizzy, let's get it, my ninja. What do we have here now? Do you wanna ride or die? Na 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 na. Come with me. Hail Mary, nigga, run quick, see. What do we have here now? Do you wanna ride or die? Na 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 na. Run with me. Hail Mary, nigga, run quick, see. What do you have here now? Do you wanna ride or die? Na 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 na. Penitentiaries was packed with promise makers. Never realized precious time these bitch niggas is wasted. Institutionalized. Woo! 21 gun salute. Who do you believe in? Put my faith in God. Yo, Snizzy. Woo! Ooh, can we get a close up? Huh? You haters just want to see my nigga dead. What happened? Where the likes at? Where the fucking likes at? Where the likes? What happened? I thought these niggas was the best on the other side. I thought they had an iller team. What happened? I thought y'all niggas had a better team. Erica Love. Hey, what happened? I thought the other side was the better side. You niggas switch sides to get you new friends when you dead. What happened? What happened? Yo, who's Snizzy? Yo, 21 gun salute to my ninja. Who's Snizzy? What happened? What the fuck happened? So let's talk about it. Fight night. Mike Tyson. Pac told the security, Mike Moore, Frank Alexander, and I think it was another, I forgot his name. Name the other tall security in RJ Pork Shoulders documentary. Pac told them, I'm not going to Vegas. Don't even show up. I'm not going to Vegas because I'm not going to be in Vegas with them sellout ninjas and I'm a dead man walking anyway. I'm not going. Don't even bother to show up. Next day, after MTV Awards in New York, Pac does the music video, Toss It Up. We were saying, yo, that Toss It Up video is a little suspect because you don't see any tattoos. Sometimes you did, sometimes you didn't. Pac does the music video, Toss It Up. He has matches like he's burning down Death Row. Pac was showing the signs he was leaving Death Row. He even burned down the building like he was burning down Death Row. Next day, Vegas. Suge got a million stories. Oh, I told Pac not to wear his vest. Oh, I told Pac to bring his vest. Oh, me and Kenner met up in the desert. Pac like, oh yeah? I'm not going to Vegas anyway, so you and Kenner could do whatever because Pac filed the audit. 6 months before, wait a minute, June? It was June, July, August, September. 3 months prior, 90 days prior, Pac filed the audit because they were stealing his money. He was done with Death Row anyway. And then a week before the shooting, August 27th is a 30-year mark where he fired Reggie Wright Jr., the handicapped rapist YouTuber, who kept reporting my channel. Him and Mike Dorsey, they kept reporting my channel. They kept reporting. Took me to court, Supreme Court. Get the likes up, respectfully. We shouldn't be struggling with likes. Like, seriously. Ghost watches and all. The likes should be up in the upper millions. After the Toss It Up video, September 6th, Pac on his way to Vegas, allegedly. Did Pac make an appearance? We don't know. We don't know for sure. Why? Because there was so many body doubles. Niggas was dressed just like Tupac. The body double theory, but not before my era. The helicopter theory, but not before my era. Pac fired Reggie. He filed the audit. He was lacking in security. Why didn't Suge get Pac new security after Reggie Wright Jr. was fired? He fired Reggie, and he was fired. There was no reason for Pac to have zero security guards. He shows up in Vegas. One security. Reggie's on trial. Keefe D on trial right now. Reggie lies and commit perjury to the grand jury, saying, oh, he had 2 guards on Pac. No, you did not. And matter of fact, Michael Sanft, Keefe D's attorney, was lacking because he didn't ask Reggie, didn't Tupac fire you? So why would you even be bothered unless you had a motive to hang around? And why didn't Suge replace the security unless Suge had a motive? Drop comments below. Pac walks through the MGM. All the New Yorkers is in the MGM. Zip, Foxy Brown, you name him. The East Coast Crip New Yorkers was in the MGM. Pac was walking through with his bodyguard, Frank Alexander, who just came on vacation. Don't forget that. Frank Alexander, that was the first time he saw Tupac after being on a 30-day freaking vacation, 6 weeks, if my math is correct. He walks through the MGM. Pac waves at a ninja that's dressed just like him in an orange shirt, blue jeans, and I guess tan shoes. Beige, off beige shoes, whatever, it doesn't matter. The ninja was dressed just like Tupac. Orange shirt, blue, they was dressed like Double Mint twins. Who remember that commercial, Double Mint gum? They probably got the freaking idea from Tupac. Pac waves at the body double or somebody dressed just like him. The ninja that he waved to was with an entourage. Drop comments below. He looked like he was with Buntree. The ninjas the body double was with was dressed just like a ninja, like Buntree. Had on a black hat and a 2-piece tan suit. Pac waves at them ninjas and kept it trucking. Like, wait, hold on. Suge Knight, he's in jail, but he said if you look at the camera, they was already stalking Tupac. How would you know? You was in jail right after the shooting, because after the Bahamas trip, you'll get to that, Suge went to jail, did 9 years. How did you know they was stalking Tupac? Suge comes home. Who plays those tapes for you? You went right back to jail. How did you know they were stalking Pac? Mike Moore says Pac was stressed out. Mike Moore said he have never seen Pac. There's a secret recording. I don't know why Michael Sanf, Keefe D attorney, doesn't play it. It's a secret recording that Frank Alexander was secretly recording Mike Moore because he was getting death threats from death row. Get the likes up. We shouldn't be struggling with likes right now. Mike Moore said, Pac, I'll be right back. I'm going to switch up my clothes because according to Mike Moore, he had his gun on him and he couldn't get inside. I guess there was a dress code or something Mike Moore was worried about. According to Mike Moore, he said, Pac asked him, are you sure you coming back? if that was Tupac. Because again, there was so many ninjas dressed just like Pac. There was so many people dressed just like Pac. And I'll show those pictures in a few. Mike Moore said, yeah, I'm coming back, Pac. But in his mind, this is what Mike Moore said. The dead security. Mike Moore said in his mind, he knew he wasn't coming back because why? Reggie Wright Jr. and Al Giddens told him, go hit the cash register at 66 Deuce. We don't want you with Tupac to protect him. We want Frank Alexander, who we already told with George Kalisa's not to have a weapon. We want Frank Alexander with Pac. A security guard that had no weapons. Pac said, fuck that. Call Reggie and find out what time Suge wants to leave. Why did Pac have to call Reggie Wright Jr. to find out what time Suge wanted to leave? If Suge was Pac's bigger brother, and if Pac was Suge's little brother, why did Reggie had to play the middleman? Why did Frank have to play the middleman? Why didn't Pac just call Suge straight up with his cell phone? Yo, big head, no puff on the play. Sweaty head, when you coming to the fight? According to Frank Alexander, on one occasion, Pac told him to go call Reggie, and according to Frank Alexander, when he got back, Pac was gone. He was at the crap table with the Outlaws. Frank Alexander said, when I came back, Pac was gone. I was looking all over for him. And then he finally found somebody dressed just like Pac. He said, yo, Pac, where do you go? Pac was like, yo, we got bored. We walking. What? A few hours later, Mike Tyson knocked this ninja out within 5 seconds. Pac said 50 blows. I counted him. 50 blows. 50 blows. Lou Gossett Jr., he see a little kid. There was a guy with a camera, white shirt, that we said that must have been the victim that they jumped. There was a guy, according to, we were saying that this is the guy they jumped, right? And I'm gonna switch the screen for like a few seconds. We'll get back to whoever the corpse is on the, right? There was a guy right here in this white shirt, blue jeans, that when Pac was saying 50 blows, I counted them, 50 blows. This guy. Suge points to this guy like Suge knew this guy. This guy, we saying he's the real victim. Here you go. In Monterio, salute. You was talking about this dude earlier in the emails. This guy, we saying he's the real victim because we didn't see no 13 on this guy's shirt, and Orlando Anderson, 6'5", with a football jersey on. It would have been noticeable if that was the real victim. Here's a better picture. If this is Tupac, Pac runs out, 50 blows, I counted him. Now this guy with the white shirt, there you go, here's another, you can see him right behind Pac. There you go. Right here in the white, he runs out, it's like he had tickets. Who gave this guy with a camera that never published the pictures? Here you go. Right? Suge points at him. He's taking a picture that never get published. Where is this picture, my mans? If you were a real true fan. Pac talks to the camera, 50 blows. I counted them. Buntry was leaving, Suge was leaving. Pac was like, I got another agenda. Drop comments below. If you know this scene, Buntry was leaving, Suge was leaving. Pac said, I got another plan. You ninjas are dirt. I'm not fucking with you. I don't want to go that way. Look at his body language. Look at Buntry. Buntry was leaving. Suge is talking to him. Now, this infamous scene, it consists of the same guy was following Tupac. We shouldn't be struggling for likes. These likes should be up in the upper millions. There you go. Pac leaving. Pac right here. Right? Stalking Pac. There you go. He's just stalking Pac. Fight breaks out. And what we saying is no 13 on the shirt of this guy, meaning this guy is possibly the real victim. In HD quality, what they released the other day. Can I get... I think I got one solid picture with that. I think I got one solid thumbnail. We can at least... That's Orlando. I think it's a clearer... There you go. This is the clearest it got. They're kicking on this guy. Buntry kicked the one... Neckbone kicked the 3. I don't know what happened to the 13. We've been saying it for years in the beginning that this dude has a 13 on the shirt. How is he Orlando'son when you can see a 13 on Orlando who is damn near 6'5"? Orlando missed his calling. He should have been playing ball for the LA Lakers or the Los Angeles Clippers. The ninja was 6'7". How does this ninja is just missing a 13 during the beatdown? It don't work like that. No puff on the play. If you just tapping in, breaking news. We told y'all that wasn't Tupac Shakur on the autopsy pitch, on the autopsy pictures and on the autopsy table. We was telling y'all, shout out to Who Snizzy from Gang. Very militant move right there, Who Snizzy. Very militant move. Your name had to go up on a poster, my ninja. You feel me? Orlando, or the fake Orlando, gets packed out. Everybody storms out the MGM. Now, this is where it gets tricky. Because we've been saying it for years that Pac had body doubles. Pac had more than one body double. We've been saying it for years. This guy, that's not Pac. That's not the same guy that Suge was working with. These two guys ain't the same guy. That's impossible. This is what we are saying, right? And the guy on the table don't even look like these guys. Right? The guy behind Pac at the crab table in a Nike jersey. This is where the Pac nation splits from the people that believe Pac was to the Machiavelli nation, we are much stronger right now. Unbeatable right here, right? What we're saying is there's no way all these people could be one man. That's what we were saying. You fanboys want to listen to Reggie Wright Jr., who he knows. They got the wrong, here you go. We call him the anorexic Tupac. This is what we call this guy right here. There's no way this guy was Pac. This guy is Pac. It's just no way. And then I don't know if Laws is here. I give some shout outs in a few. Let me do the algebra real quick. Let me do the algebra. Right? There's no way that this guy was Pac, that guy was Pac. Right? Wait a minute. And where's the Laws? I call this the Laws body double because Laws, he was the first one to send me this picture. And I diagnosed this picture to Laws from Rich Gang, Pac. Where he at? Here you go. Laws was a loyal subscriber from the first season. For many, many years, my ninja Laws, he was Rich Gang, and he was very loyal. He never sent this picture to nobody else. Laws asked me, where's the Machiavelli tat? And that shit fucked me up. I said, yo, bro. This is before AI and airbrush and all that fuck shit y'all got right now. All these niggas can't be Tupac or Mara Shakur. Shout out to Monterio. The other day, when they released the MGM footage, raw and uncut, the new MGM footage. Shout out to Monterio. He said, look, I see a Pac in an orange shirt lurking. Right? This is Monterio. Is right there. You can't really see. You probably got to zoom in, and it's cool. It's right. There's a ninja in an orange shirt right here for you ninjas that want to zoom in and wonder what the fuck I'm talking about because you're not even subscribed to my channel. Right here in the orange shirt, there's a ninja dressed just like Pac watching Orlando when everybody left the building. And we kept on standing on all 10. This is the results, y'all, of standing on all 10. If you just tap in, exclusive, breaking news. We told y'all that wasn't Tupac Mara Shakur on the autopsy table. Who is this guy? No. He don't even look like Pac. According to Who's Snizzy, he said that's why they blurred out the pictures. That's what my Rich Gang said. He said that's why they blurred. Rich Gang is still trying to figure it out just like me. Here you go. Right? Even one of my bros on he used to follow me. I don't even know if he following my new channel now. Right? He used to follow me. My ninja Twizzo Buckley from Detroit. Even today, he said, yo, the Machiavelli tat, his neck is swollen. No puff on the plate. That's why you don't see it. His neck is swollen. And I'm like, yo, bro, okay, you my ninja. I'm not going to argue with my bro. Right? Who Snizzy said, that's why they blurred his face out? Erica Love. Shout out to Erica Love. Hold on. Damn. Hold on. I can't even show Erica Love shit right now. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. It's going to buffer for like 10 seconds. Buffer for a few seconds, but to Erica Love, right? This is what Erica Love sent me. Baby girl. Baby girl was like, look, there go the Machiavelli tat. And she did the collage and showed that the corpse don't got no Machiavelli tat. Yeah, Rich Gang was busy today. If you just tap in breaking news. If you just tap in, and this is the collage that Erica Love sent me from Rich Gang, baby girl. Because I asked her, I was like, yo, do you believe that's really Pac on the corpse table? The Machiavelli tat, the iconic That's what I call it. The iconic Machiavelli tat is missing. Oh, we on fire today. Get the likes up for me, Discretion 304 TV, the new season. After the pack out with the fake Orlando, they leave the MGM. Now, what happened after the pack out, the beatdown of the fake Orlando Anderson with the Note 13? It becomes a mystery because now you're dealing with a situation where they went to the Luxor, Pac went upstairs to change into the Nike jersey, the infamous Nike jersey. And according to Jamila, she said Pac was like, yo, I just put a Mike Tyson down on a ninja. I just beat a ninja down. I just beat a nigga up. Yeah, this ninja, I just packed him, according to Jamala. I don't know if you want to believe her, because according to her, she said that Pac begged her and Kadada Jones not to leave the hotel room. Pac said, according to Jamala, he begged them, please don't go downstairs. Why? Why would you tell Jamala and Kadada to come to Vegas and to stay upstairs? They're girls. Who brings girls, women, to Vegas with them, the land of the free and the home of the motherfucking paid? Who tells females to come with them to Vegas but stay upstairs in a hotel room? That's a red flag. Pac begged her not to go downstairs. Jamila said Pac ran in the room, switched into this Nike jersey, bragged about packing some ninja out, and he did a Mike Tyson on a ninja. According to the bodyguard with no gun, Frank Alexander, what a bozo. What bodyguard are you? You came from vacation. That's the first thing I want to touch. No puff on the plate. 6 weeks off, and I'm a security. The first thing I want to do is touch my hammer. You feel me? Frank Alexander said, I didn't even have a radio, which was a lie. There's pictures that I showed y'all. He had a radio. Frank had some kind of walkie-talkie device. But anyways, according to Frank, while Pac was switching in New Jersey, bragging about packing the fake Orlando out, according to Frank Alexander, he said he was fixing Pac chain. And Pac, because something happened to Pac chain, we don't know if the fake Orlando popped it off or grabbed on it or tried to snatch it. If that was, was his intentions. But whatever happened to Pac chain, if it got off his neck, right? We don't know if this guy snatched Pac chain. We don't know if whatever happened, and this guy was Pac, he left without a chain on his neck. Frank Alexander said, I fixed the chain for him downstairs. They in the infamous Luxor. The parking lot of the Luxor, to be more direct. Pac is around all these girls. Now, this is where it gets tricky. This is where the mind games come into play. Draw comments below. The infamous Luxor scene consists of 2 different Tupacs, maybe 3. Draw comments below. This is where shit gets tricky, and Pac fans were trying to talk, well, Machiavelli fans been trying to talk to the Pac Nation, like, listen, y'all not listening. Y'all just stubborn. Y'all really Biggie fans on the low. Y'all not listening to the Machiavelli culture. Oh, you know it all, Pac ninjas. We was trying to talk to y'all as civilized human beings. This is where it gets tricky, because Pac is downstairs at the Luxor taking pictures And you got one Pac in a basketball jersey, one Pac in a Pele shirt. I think Dawn Bucks are plenty. This is Dawn Bucks are plenty type of shit, right? You got one Pac in the Pele shirt, and then you got this Dominican nigga. I call this ninja the Dominican Pac, right? You got this ninja. He looks Dominican, right? And then when you look closely behind him, no puff on the replay, no puff on whatever I say. When you look, there's a ninja in an orange shirt right here. There you go. You act like y'all don't see years. You've been screaming this shit. This is Dawn Bucks of Plenty type of shit right here. Salute to my G. Right? There's a ninja in the Pele shirt right behind this Pac. So at the Luxor, we don't know what's really going on. You feel me? We don't know what's happening. Pac's taking pictures around all these girls, as he should. Oh shit, wait a minute. Right? Whoa. Whoa, wait a minute. Here you go. Luxor. Y'all act like I don't know what I'm talking about. Hold on. Yo, 21 gun salute. Yeah, at the Luxor, and we'll get back. We'll deep dive into that part because this is where this is where it gets really tricky. And again, like I said, just to break it down simple, because I know a lot of y'all is probably new to my channel. There's a Pac in a Nike jersey. At the same time, there's a Pac in his Pele shirt who don't get talked about. This Pac right here in the Pele shirt, the scrubs of YouTube, the scrubs of social media, the scrubs of the new world media, the new modern media, they are scrubs. They don't even talk about Tupac in this Pele shirt, bright orange with a white trim, holding his chain. This is Dawn Bucks of Plenty type of shit. The ninja holding his chain. There you go. You act like you don't see Pac holding his chain. He's holding his fucking chain right here. Right? You act like y'all don't see Pac holding a fucking chain. Right? You got Pac holding his chain with a Dominican looking Pac in his basketball jersey. Suge still had on the same outfit from the Pac out, the beige outfit, sweaty as a motherfucker. That outfit Suge had was sweaty as a motherfucker. For a ninja that claimed, he told Brent Becker, the first interview, that he had, Suge told the detective he had a room at the Luxor. If you had a room at the Luxor, bro, you should have switched up. But anyway, after taking pictures in the Luxor, they made way to Suge's mansion in Vegas, about 30 minutes. According to Kenya Ware, she said that's impossible. According to the Keefe D trial, the Southside Crips, Orlando Anderson, they was at the Excalibur Hotel. Something happened, something is off with this narrative, and this is where it gets tricky. This is where the whole story gets tricky, because on their way back from Suge's house, according to the RJ Pork Shoulder report, there's a Tupac, there's a white Cadillac. According to RJ Pork Shoulder, there's a white Cadillac outside of Suge's house blasting music, and the neighbors had to call police. They called 5-0, like, yo, there's a white Cadillac out here making mad noise. According to Brent Becker, he agreed that there's a report that a BMW, the one that Pac and Suge got shot in, and another white Cadillac was spotted picking up Pac and Suge. And that was left out of the 30-year story that a white Cadillac and the BMW is on surveillance picked up Pac and Suge. So my guess is, okay, if this Cadillac picked up Pac and Suge with the BMW, this Cadillac has been a part of the entourage. Something happened. On the way back from Suge, a bicycle cop, now we know his name, Dale, asked Pac, is that a real gold chain on your neck? Or is that gold or some shit about his chain, which was odd. Shout out to Erica Love. She actually gave me the newspaper that is stated, an eyewitness saw that. Dale, the bicycle cop, asked Pac and Suge. This is what the Keefe D trial said. The bicycle cop, Dale, asked Pac and Suge, or asked Suge, where's your license plates, dude? According to Dale, he said Pac and Suge told him, we are shooting a music video. I guess this is where Leonard, the photographer, he comes in and said, I snapped the last photo with Tupac. Oh, yeah? That's what Leonard said. During this, the bicycle cop, Dale, pulls him over. Here goes Leonard. They just told a cop they shooting a music video, and here goes Leonard. What's his name? Gobi? He was in Vegas with all the camera crews. He was shooting his own. So something was going on where they were actually film production people, because we now know Leonard was tied to a film production crew or whatever with the MG, whatever. Nonsense, total nonsense. The bicycle cop pulled him over, checked the trunk, asked Suge, where your license plates? Suge said, hey, we shooting a music video right now. I guess he was showing them the license plate was in the trunk. I don't know. The bicycle cop let him go, didn't make a report about it. Next thing you know, Leonard, I guess this is where he comes in, allegedly, takes the last picture. Who knows? Because he has so many stories. And he's about to come up in the questioning at trial, at the Keefe D trial, Leonard the photographer. His stories don't add up. Let's see what he tells the trial. Let's see what he tells the grand jury. Dale, the bike cop, let him go. I guess Leonard snapped the shot. Who knows what? Shots ring out from this Cadillac. 13 or 14 shots. And the same bicycle cop was the same cop that rides with Suge and Pac to the hospital. That's a red flag. The same bicycle cop. What I say, he's Suge Knight bro. That's Suge's bro. For him to admit that he pulled him over, asked for the license plate, and then wind up in the EMS truck with them, that's a red flag. Who does that? How is that possible? What is the coincidence? And we know there's no coincidence when it comes to Pac and Biggie. What is the coincidence of this cop pulling Suge and Pac over and wind up being the same cop riding out with them in the EMS truck? According to this cop, Dale, he said Pac was talking. Just like Suge was saying, Pac was talking. I say that's Suge's bro. Now, when these shots is going off, Neckbone said, look, Neckbone said, we waiting for his statement at the grand jury at the Keefe D trial. all these Pyrus and Southside Crips. We just saw Dirt Rock today. Dirt Rock lied to the YouTube world and said he was there in Vegas. Today, Dirt Rock gave his statement at the grand jury, and he said, I wasn't there. I was in jail. We don't know who to believe. According to Pyru, Neckbone, Neckbone said, I wasn't with Buntry, like the report said. I was in my own car. Suge and Pac with a flat tire chased after the Cadillac. But wait a minute. How was that even possible, Pyru Neckbone? I can't wait for Neckbone to give his statement. Neckbone said, look, I couldn't get my gun out the stash quick enough, and I got out on foot. I saw Suge and Pac chase after that Cadillac in the BM. How? Wait a minute. Something is going on with this cowboy and Indian story with Pyrus and Southside Crips. Drop comments below. We shouldn't be struggling for likes. This is exclusive. We told y'all that was not Tupac's body on the autopsy table. Don't hate me or my wrench game. Put some respect on this live show right here. You ain't never gonna see this shit nowhere else until later on in life, probably. That's why I put my fucking logo up. Shout out to Snizzy, right? That's why Snizzy, you know what I'm saying? Put some respect on this live show. According to Neckbone, the shots rang out. He couldn't get his gun out quick enough. He said Buntry chased and Suge and Pac chased. Pyru Neckbone said, next thing he know, he was face down on the ground. But wait a minute. Reggie Wright Jr., the handicapped rapist YouTuber, who just read a story that it just don't make sense, Reg. And I can't wait for Pyru Neckbone to throw you in your wheelchair under the fucking bus. Reggie, the handicapped rapist YouTuber, do I got a picture of the handicapped rapist? Reggie tells a story to the grand jury at the Keefe Lee trial that how he found out about the shooting. It was Pyru Buntry, rest in peace Buntry. It was Pyru Buntry and Pyru Neckbone that came to 66 Deuce and told him, look, Suge and Pac just got shot. He said, I thought they were playing around because the handicapped rapist YouTuber, he said, look, I thought they was playing around because I wasn't with the entourage. According to the handicapped rapist YouTuber who just lied under oath, he said that's when George Kalisis, the attorney that ordered there was no weapons to protect Tupac that night, confirmed that, yeah, there's been a shooting. Ridiculous, Reg. How could Neckbone be at 3 different places at one time? I can understand Neckbone saying, hey, he couldn't get his gun out quick enough, so, he got out on foot and, Suge and Pac, I could understand that story on Flamingo and Koval. But why would Pyru Neckbone and Pyru Buntry come to 66 Deuce to tell the handicapped rapist YouTuber anything? And we only call him a handicapped rapist because according to Suge, his former boss, he repeatedly raped, sexually assaulted one of Puffy's accuser, Capricorn Clark. That's what his former boss said. He's a rapist. How can Pyru Neckbone and Pyru Buntry be at all these places in 66 Deuce? Pyru Neckbone never confirmed it to Detective Vlad in the Vlad Court of Law. He never confirmed that he went to 66 Deuce to tell Reggie on Mike Dorsey, Porkcock Mikey, who's Greg Bacon's, a.k.a. Greg Caden's biatch, Greg Caden's patsy, Mike Dorsey, the dwarf of YouTube, who's taking me to Supreme Court. Reggie lies under oath and say, yeah, Pyru Neckbone Buntry came and told me that Pac and Sugar got shot. That's how he found out. So within an hour of the shooting, is on record that the handicapped rapist Reggie Wright Jr. called his father and told his father, hey, Dad, Suge and Pac just got shot, and it was the Southside Crips. How did you know? Why didn't Keefe D's attorney, Michael Scamp, ask Reggie, how did you know it was a shooting? Within an hour, how did you know? Who told you it was a shooting? How would you know? How did you know it was the Southside that did the shooting? That's what I mean, excuse the French. How did you know, Reg? After the shooting, my guess is Suge and Pac and who that was or whoever that was, the car was down. Pac and Suge leaves in this ambulance truck, and the police is questioning everybody. The police says, you know, they doing their job, right? According to Reggie, he told the grand jury, by the time Suge left the hospital, it was 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning. According to Mama James, he said, look, the party kept going on because they said Pac was going to make it. He's strong. That's what Mama James said. They said Tupac was tough, so let's keep the party going. It's just a shit show after. The shots ring out from this Cadillac, and we've been saying it for years. That look, night, he was in no danger. Something happened. 15 shots. And Suge tells Pierce Morgan, the podcaster from the Epstein files, after the shots was, hitting, no puff on the replay, he said, look, he's looking at Pac looking at him. Oh my God. The story is just nonsense. It's just nonsense, y'all. None of the stories were consistent what happened after the shots. Not one of them stories was consistent. That's what made this 30 years so confusing, because everybody involved had a different story. K-Dub, right? His story was the shots fired, and he saw through his rear view, Pac was trying to get to the back seat, and he jumped out of his car and was able to confront Pac and Suge and say, y'all okay? According to K-Dub, his story does never make sense because Frank Alexander, the bodyguard appointed with no gun, he said by the time he ran out of the car to get to the BMW, Suge takes off. None of the stories was ever consistent, ever made sense. And now we know why. Now we know why. None of the stories never made sense. Because that was not really Tupac, who they pronounced deceased September 13th, 1996. They tried it. Yo, they fucking tried it. They tried it. They fucking tried it. Why is this grown ass man with a Thug Life tattoo on his body? I told y'all the Thug Life tat doesn't match. I grew up listening to Tupac's music as a young kid. So from way back, I could remember, okay? His music touched my motherfucking soul. Papa's song, I had to play catch by myself with a sorry sight. All real ninjas from the hood. And when my homies call, songs like Trapped, Soldier Story. I was like, what kind of album is this? Why this grown ass man has a Thug Life tat on his body? I don't know. Why would Kathy Scotch sell a fake Autopsy picture and made millions? If you look at what Kathy Scotch did, she made millions. None of the stories ever added up, just like the Autopsy picture never added up. And shout out to the Machiavelli Nation for standing on all 10. This shit is crazy. This shit is epic. All right, shout out to my Wrench Gang. Let me get some shout outs. Like I always do, I always try to give my shout outs. Who's Snizzy, Wrench Gang, Ron B from Wrench Gang, Joseph Strawhorn from Wrench Gang, Solo from Wrench Gang, who's Snizzy. Thank you for the alley-oop. Hell Jar from Wrench Gang, Solo from Wrench Gang, Ron B. Shout out to my Wrench Gang, Valley Green Giant. Shout out to you. You feel me? No puff on the replay. If you not Wrench Gang, thank you for tapping in. Who's this? Jacob from Wrench Gang. 6 points from Wrench Gang. Shout out to y'all, yo. Follow me on that Instagram. Follow me on Instagram and support the Instagram pic. Valentino_CEO. Follow me on Wrench Gang. On IG. We were the first ones to release it on Instagram. Make sure you ninjas follow me on Instagram, Valentino_CEO. And I don't care if you don't support my Instagram channel. Let's support that Pac picture. Repost it. Let that shit go out in the world because there's a lot of bullshit going on. And now we see why the Shakurs left the courtroom. Is Erica Love here? I didn't give all my shout outs. I just want to make sure I give everybody from Wrench Gang a shout out. I just pay respects to my Wrench Gang. I couldn't do this shit without y'all. Cause y'all like who's busy could have sent that shit to anybody else. But he knew the gang, we earned that chip. Christopher Anderson, no relation to Elena Anderson. Yeah. Yo, we told y'all we back. Dreams don't expire. What's good? Shout out to my Wrench Gang. All you ninjas that doubted us. All you ninjas that made fun of the Machiavelli Nation. Yo, Laws, what's good? My ninja Laws from Wrench Gang. All you niggas that turned our back. Who got shot? Uptown Films? Too bad for you. Erica Love for Wrench Gang. Yo, I couldn't do it without the Wrench Gang, yo, without Gang. Junior, 100. For Wrench Gang, Dawn Bucks are plenty. From Wrench Gang. Make sure y'all follow my ninja too, Dawn Bucks are plenty. He got that fire music. And Leonard saying he was a movie car renter and fake gun shooting specialist. That shit is ridiculous. Shout out to my Wrench Gang. This is breaking news. Secret Histories. Salute. Make sure y'all follow my Instagram and support that picture, repost that shit. Repost that shit. Yo, Neil Oliver, what's good? Thank you. Antoinette, I had to exit and hit the like button and enter again. I don't know why. We working, that's why. We working, Antoinette. Welcome to the new era of freaking YouTube. Don't forget about the Machiavelli album cover, the barcode. Yeah. Millie Hustle. Yo, for a ninja to get shot during this live show, you gotta be real haters, bro. You ninjas just wanna see Pac dead. Why? This is what the Daily News put up, right? We ain't Photoshop, photocrop this shit. Y'all just wanna see Pac dead. Y'all just wanted to see that man dead. It's unbelievable, bro. Yo, to the Wrench Gang, thank you for not giving up on the channel. This is dope. Yo, this is dope, bro. Vince, yo, salute, Vince. Yo, salute, bro. Yo, this is dope. Yo, I'm like, yo, I knew it wasn't Pac, bro, because there was no Machiavelli tat, the iconic Machiavelli tat. And one of my bros, Twizzo Buckley, I wasn't gonna argue with my bro. Yo, I told him, yo, I'm not knocking your belief. I think I even screenshot it. Hey, yo, I'm a man of my word. There you go. I said in the Autopsy pic, it doesn't have the iconic Machiavelli tattoo on the right side of the neck. Peace, right? My bro Twizzo was like, yo, it's him, my G. He swelled up from being shot, but you can see the Machiavelli tat. It's Pac for sure dead on the table. And I was like, hey, I'm not knocking your beliefs, my G. I did a topic last night on my channel, and almost 100 people agree. Right? Hold on. So y'all know I'm not capping, right? We don't see the iconic Machiavelli tattoo even when I zoomed in. Again, bro, I'm not knocking your beliefs. I'm not gonna argue with my bros. That's my ninja from Detroit. I'm not gonna argue with none of my niggas. If you my nigga, you my nigga. I don't got time to be beefing with ninjas and you feel me? I'm not that type of ninja. Keisha Dior, what's good with you? Right? And this is a ninja that I know is about that life. And I'm not even gonna argue with my ninja. I know he about that life. You feel me? And I'm like, yo, if you about that life or not, I'm gonna stand on all 10, ninja. Because when we zoomed in last night, y'all, and last night I called it, I was like, look, if you from Wrench Gang and you still think this is Pac with no Machiavelli tat, give in your wrench. Yo, Laws, it's not even, yo, all the packs was swift. Bro, this ninja on the table, bro, this ninja on God, word of mommy, this ninja don't look like none of the body doubles. Who the fuck is this ninja with the Machiavelli tat? Unbelievable. Grown ass man. Can we just make this make sense? Bro, and again, I don't have a problem if this was Pac, right? If this was really Tupac or Omar Shakur, if this was my guy, right? If this was my guy, if this was, if this was really Pac, bro, I would have no excuse but to say, look, yo, I was wrong. I was wrong. Sometimes in life, you got to be able to be prepared to tell somebody you're wrong, whether it's your girl, to the ladies out there, if it's your man, take accountability. I was always prepared for the last 9 years, going on 10, to say, y'all, I was wrong. Pac didn't pull the fast one. There was so many YouTubers came into play. When I first started 9 years ago, there wasn't all these YouTubers and podcasters 9 years ago. There was Fakeafelli Media. This is his job. He was supposed to be the leader of the new era. And even when they shot and suspended my first season, my first channel, I said, look, I can't give up on the nation like that. We will rebuild. I told y'all, we will start from ground. I'm from New York. I was there when 9/11, when they was sending missiles to them towers. I ain't see planes. I saw fucking missiles and niggas thought we was hallucinating. Nigga, I seen missiles before. All that shit that y'all see on the TV, it wasn't like that in the air. What we saw at 9/11, we was like, yo, bro, we saw shit hit them towers. Why? So why the cameras was focused on building 1 first? Who told them to record building 1? How did they know put a camera on building 1? Because the plane about to, come on, knock it off. We was telling niggas, nah, nigga, what we saw was fucking a missile hit them shits, nigga. Fuck out of here. They was like, yo, lock them up. The 46th precinct in the Bronx. Yo, lock them up right now. Put them in fucking, put them on Rikers. 21 gun salute. I have no problem with admitting I was wrong. They put out this picture, and I was like, yo, I looked at the Thug Life tat, and I said, yo, why they cut? Pac fans was a Machiavelli nation because we separated in tribes. The Machiavelli nation was like, look, why they cut his head off? No puff on the paper. If that's really Pac, why they cut his head off? And I said, look, fuck all that head off shit. The Thug Life tat that I grew up admiring, it's not on his belly. That's not the Thug Life tat. And niggas was like, his body was swollen. I said, okay, bro. Because, I don't got Twitter fingers. I don't know how to argue with niggas online. I never mastered that shit. A nigga will argue you to death. Bro, I never mastered that shit. Like, nigga will argue you forever. I don't know how to do that shit on Twitter or Facebook or Instagram. Yo, speaking of Instagram, make sure y'all follow my gram. I'm going to be tight at y'all. Like, seriously, Valentino_CEO. Make sure y'all follow my gram and support that picture. Repost it, repost that shit. Don't play. Don't diss me. Don't fucking diss me. I ask for one favor. Just follow my gram and repost that picture. Let that shit go viral. Let niggas want to hunt that shit down. Yo, Pac, I'm proud of you. All right, so hold on. Because I just was posting these pictures, everything out on court. He was like, knock it off. And what do they do with this one? What do they do? Some image shit? This picture right here? These are some son of a bitches we're dealing with. You hear me? What they did was probably Photoshop digitally Pac's face, or this picture is suspect. It doesn't look nothing like, or maybe it do, but I believe they were so desperate that they did some digitally enhanced shit to make this picture look like Pac's face a little. I'm just saying, this is the closest, and it was still blurry. And I'm like, that's a red flag. That's a red flag. Black has dreams. Salute. Yeah, if you just tapping in, shout out to Who's Snizzy. Breaking news, bro. Breaking fucking news, bro. That was not Pac. on the autopsy table. It's 6 o'clock in Cali. I'm gonna try to make this live rock out. We just chopping it up. We having a watch party right now. I'm just trying to make this live go out there and make everybody in this Pac nation and the Machiavelli nation, can we unite now? Can the fucking Pac nation knock off your shit, bro? Grow up. You niggas be like, your niggas is my fucking age in your 40s, and you was saying Pac was dead, and we were delusional. Can you grow up to you niggas in the Pac nation? You believe in the Chichiman YouTuber? You believe in Butt First with the butt plugs? Reggie Wright Jr. and John Highland Garland, who just lost a baby again. You believe in these fugazi ass channels, and when we were standing on all 10, y'all abandoned us. Y'all left us abandoned. You feel me? Yeah. Can y'all niggas grow up, apologize? Pac Nation, apologize to you ninjas. Apologize, right? And pay some fucking homage. Grow up. You ninjas don't want to take accountability that y'all left us fucking stranded here in the Machiavelli nation. That's what the fuck y'all did. Grow the fuck up. I'm talking to these ninjas from the Pac nation. You niggas is 40s, in your 30s, in your 50s. Grow the fuck up. Take accountability. Say, my bad, bro. Because if it was me, y'all would have been like, oh, we told you that was Pac. We told you. Delgay, the YouTuber with no facial hair. This nigga Delgay. You's a bitch. That's why you buried your father, ninja. Right after he tried to come at my channel crazy, the ninja had to bury his pops, and I swear to God, y'all, I swear to God, if I found out Delgay, you pedophile, you and Dash Dillingers are pedophiles, if I find out where you bury your pops, bro, I'm going to go to the gravesite. I'm talking about Straight Lame TV. I swear to God, y'all, on everything. Where the mommy? If I find out where you buried your pops, Delgay, I'm gonna piss on his fucking grave with some Henny. And I don't even fucking drink no more. You hear me? I'm talking to the YouTuber with no facial hair. He was like, oh, Pac is dead. He's not alive. Yeah, what now, Delgay? To your ninjas, what now? I'm talking to the YouTuber with no facial hair. I swear to God, Delgay. And please let that nigga know what I said. When I find out where you buried your pops, nigga, I'm gonna go to his gravesite and piss on that shit. On camera. That's word to mommy. On camera. And send it to you. Okay? If you're just tapping in, breaking news. If you didn't like yet, get the likes up. We're doing great with the likes. Follow me on Valentino_CEO. And please support that picture. Who follows me on Instagram already? It's VALINTENO_CEO. That's VALINTENO_CEO. I posted these pictures up. I posted one picture up. I actually post this up, and I just need y'all to repost it, whatever they call that shit right now. Make that shit go in the universe and trend, because there's a lot of people that is boo. I said it last night. You got Pac fans. Boo! They really caught the dawn. Boo! I said it last night. I said, y'all niggas remind me like the Shed So Many Tears video. Who was tapped in last? I said, you ninjas are crying for Pac like he's in the Shed So Many Tears video. Right? Who saw the Shed So Many Tears video? They were like, boo-hoo-hoo. Oh, Pac, they really caught the dawn. Boo-hoo-hoo. And I was like, yo, y'all cry like he's in a shit. Word, follow me on Instagram and trend that fucking picture, bro. Post this shit for your gram. You just tapping in. Breaking news. This was not Tupac, Amara Shakur, the autopsy table. Black Cash Dreams, what are you talking about? Y'all notice when courts examining Greg Bacon partner, he said Keefe told us he gave Orlando the gun, but don't recall what he did. Yo, listen, man, these ninjas are liars. And at this point, I don't care. And brings me to the second half of this live show. Yeah, we live tonight. Now, where does this put the Shakurs, Mupreem Shakur, Sesh Shakur that I love so much? She follows me. She might unfollow me. She might unfollow me today because a lot of people wanted to keep this a secret. I got an email. Is not Black Cash Dreams. Is King Blacks here? Even King Blacks keeps sending me the picture of how Pac look right now. And I'm not, he told me the first time not to post it. He sent it to me again, and I'm like, yo, I'm not gonna post it. You said it the first time months ago, don't post it. There's a picture that they sent to me that this is how Pac really look right now. And I said, oh shit, it really looked like Pac, but what did I do? I respected the wishes, but what I'm saying now, people, this is what I'm saying. If this get back to the DA, as it should, and Keefe's attorney, as it should, where does that put the Shakurs? Where does that put Mupreem? Where does this put Sesh Shakur? Where does this put Yasmin Fula? Where does this put Jamala? Where, everybody that's Castro, idiot, who's a horrible witness, a horrible outlaw, where does this put the family? When they show these pictures in the courtroom, Sesh Shakur and Mupreem Shakur and whoever was a Shakur, they walked out. Drop comments below. They walked out. They walked out the courtroom. Why? Why wasn't they? Who would even say, yeah, that's Tupac? That's ridiculous. Yo, these ninjas are so dirt. Something happened. Who's Snizzy? I don't even know. I don't even care who's your connection you did, right? Because sooner or later, a lot of other channels is going to find it. No Puff on the Play. A lot of other YouTubers is going to find this original, and it's going to be, posted up more. All I'm saying is, for the Shakurs to walk out, that shows that they knew that this picture wasn't their brother. They knew. Yeah, Monterio, exactly. They knew that this wasn't Pac. They knew it. They knew that this wasn't Machiavelli the Dawn. Now, I pray to God that they'll give us an explanation, a solid one too. We deserve, as Pac fans, an explanation from the Shakurs. We deserve. We bought the records. Afina Shakur, she was the main one that said Pac faked his death in her videos. To be more, she said he made it. She didn't say he faked his death, but Afina Shakur put it out there in the world that her son survived the drive-by shooting. Drop comments below. Where does this put Afina Shakur now? Where does this put Seth Shakur now, Mopreem Shakur now, and everybody that was pump faking and now they crying that Tupac is gone? Rick Boss made the movie that didn't release. They was giving him such a difficult time. He said, who remembers The Great Escape from the UMC? We are waiting patiently for Rick Boss to drop this movie, The Great Escape from the UMC. He said William Hussein, aka Bill, was agreeing with him that Pac escaped from the UMC. Something happened within the last 4 years because according to Rick Boss, he said in 2019 they was agreeing with him that it was a great escape. Drop comments below. And 5-6 years later, it's boo-hoo-hoo. Pac gone. Drop comments below. Let's talk about it. Damn, I gotta see why these niggas is getting shot. Let me see. I heard a rumor I died. Why you shot him? Wait a minute, that's a Pac bar. Who's Snizzy? Erica Love says something definitely happened. I believe so too. Rick Boss is a liar. Who sent fake pictures to someone claiming it was Pac after Vegas when Lies was from a music video behind the scenes? Okay, thank you for adding that. They saying on the Flamingo and Colville bill docs they address. LES was good. Imagine Pac. Yo, welcome back to Rinse Gang. That's my guy right here. That's my ninja. LES. That's my nigga. Salute my nigga. My nigga LES is here. Yo, who's Snizzy? Why you shot him? Why you shot? And I usually don't ask why people get shot. But KB, what did he do? Well, that's my nigga LES. Erica Love said the Shakur family never made enough fuss about Pac passing. Strange. I meant to put him on timeout. My fault. But he ain't say nothing wrong. I heard a rumor I died. That's a Pac bar. I don't know if you shot him for that. Isaiah Hunt was good. If you just tapping in. Yo, KB, I don't know why you guys shot or timed out. My ninjas be trigger happy. My niggas be trigger happy. Unhide user. I unhide him. Okay, yo, KB, I resurrected you. Yo, KB, if you still here, I resurrected you. I think you back, bro. I resurrected you. Yeah, some of these bullets I gotta check. I gotta check some of these bodies because I'm like, yo, wait a minute. Who would get shot at a time like this? You have to be a stone cold hater. Like, nah, not Valentino, Discretion TV, Discretion 304 TV, not him. You gotta be like a stone cold hater, like Delgay. That nigga is a hater. He's the first YouTuber with no mustache. Oh shit, why 143 get shot? Wait a minute. Hell Dry, why you shot 143? Nah. Y'all niggas is just shooting anybody. Wait a minute. Usually I don't check the deceased, but you niggas is just shooting anybody. Who's this? Yeah, 143 just said hi. That's all. He got shot? Usually I don't check. Can you find other pictures without censored? I mean, hell job. You shot that person for that? Yo, wait a minute. Nah, bro. Nah. 143, if you still here, I'm resurrecting you. Come on, Hell Dry. I ain't seen nothing disrespectful. I gotta check some of these dead bodies. You niggas is just shooting anything right now. Christopher Anderson shot Millie Hustle. Let me see what he said. Oh, AI well or all well? No, it's not. It's the double, and Pac has a twin. Nah. I'm bringing I usually don't bring people back. I'm bringing a few people back from the dead. You niggas, you just shooting anybody. 143. Can't believe it. I was so sad yesterday. Come on. Nah. Y'all niggas just want to shoot shit. Yo, you niggas just want to shoot shit. Oh my God. Nah, bro. Oh shit. Nah. Something said because I'm like, yo, wait a minute. I'm like, wait a minute. Why these niggas got shot? You got to be a bona fide hater. Millie Hustle said Christopher Anderson stopped popping for nothing. 143 said, so Val, please help us to clear now. What happened that night? He got shot, went to the hospital, survived. I don't know. Welcome back from the grave. Day one. 21 gun salute. I can't quote Pac lyrics. Yo, bro, you can. I don't know what happened. My rich gang, forgive them. They just want to shoot shit up. And that's the type of gang I need. But right now, I was just lucky that I checked the corpse. But don't get out of hand. Don't start coming at rich gang. Don't give them a reason. Oh shit. Ceasefire. Yo. Yo. Ceasefire. Oh shit. Something told me like, wait a minute. You gotta be a bona fide hater to say anything crazy right now. I'm bringing y'all the truth. Shout out to Who's Snizzy with the alley-oop. 143. Yeah, man. Welcome back. Resurrection. Why haven't we heard from the black detective from 9-6? The ninja that sound like Dawn Bucks are playing. You talking about the nigga that sound like he's in the beginning of the Machiavelli album? Yo, all you niggas I brung from the dead, you make sure you follow my Instagram. Valatino_CEO. At least y'all could do that. At least y'all could do that. Yo, bro, you niggas that just came from the grave, hey, just make sure you follow my Instagram and support this picture. I put it up on the gram. I'm the first YouTuber and Instagrammer who put this shit on their gram. So you niggas that just came from the fucking grave, Val, Troy back. Troy? Hell no. Troy is dead. Millie Hustle said, hey, bro, I've been with y'all for years. I'm the one that told about the Machiavelli cover. Why you had it on your segments for months? I don't know what you talking about, but welcome back. Listen, I've been out for 9 years. I'm OG to this. You can't expect me to remember everything, right? Y'all can't expect me to remember everything and all the alley-oops. I remember Laws sent me the no Machiavelli tat, the Machiavelli, the Pac with no Machiavelli tat, right? Christopher Anderson, he said, my bad, Millie Hustle, my gun went off when I was cleaning it. Listen, it happens, man. Okay? It happened. Yo, seriously. Bro, the cover and the barcode. Listen, again, you gotta forgive me if I don't remember. I remember the fingerprint from the Machiavelli album. The barcode, the barcode. I remember doing a topic about the Machiavelli album and the barcode, and I was saying Pac was the first ninja with the Q code for. But please, you niggers, don't stress me out from the grave. Remember when I said copy and paste the barcode and put it on the maps? You probably did. I remember talking about the map on the Machiavelli cover. But again, don't stress me out, bro. You niggas that came from the grave, don't stress me out. Seriously, you just came from the grave. Follow my Instagram. Repost the freaking picture of the fake pot, and stay tapped in. If you're asking for a wrench, I gotta check. I gotta give a background report. Let me check your background. You got shot twice, right? Hold on. This is Little Jones. Little Jones got shot twice by me. You got shot once, and this is your first time on my channel. Bro, I've been out for 2 months. I don't know. You ninjas says this came from the grave. Like, Millie? Bro, I've been out for 2 months with this new channel. This is the first time I'm seeing you, according to your background check. Please don't stress me out. Yo, Isaiah Hunt, 21 gun salute. Hold on, let me read some of the comments. King Five Valley said, whatever it was, I think it should be played out. That's all the only way we go to know. Hey, look, I believe something happened, right? Like Erica Love from Rich Guy. I don't know if Erica Love is still here. Baby girl, we did it. Word, baby girl. She said this picture today. She was like, look, ain't no Machiavelli tat. She agreed with me. She said that even the ears is wrong. She said this nigga, his ears, bro, this grown ass man with a Machiavelli tat. Somebody's damn near up his chest. Like, what the fuck? Yo, bro, I don't know, y'all. I don't have all the answers. This is breaking news. You know what's breaking news? When they don't got all the facts, and right? That's why I put the discretion 304 TV. So you niggers that don't want to pay homage or give me my respect, give my wrench gang respect, go out there and find it your damn self. Happy go lucky. Right? Yeah, baby girl, Erica Love, she was like, look, the ears. A woman gonna tell you straight up, like, nah, that's not that nigga ears. Right? This is her picture. The only thing I ain't do is put the logo on it. The realist said, who's that dude? The realist, I don't know, bro. One of Reggie's crackhead friends, I don't know. Bro, I don't know. He don't even look like none of the body doubles. Again, 21 gun salute. Shout out to Who's Snizzy, my wrench gang member. Shout out to you, Who's Snizzy. Word, since you came on the squad of wrench gang, you've been, you've been a soldier, standing on all 10. Salutations. You the lifeline king. I be like, yo, Who's Snizzy? I need a lifeline. The Dawn, Who's Snizzy? He definitely send them lifelines on rapid fire, right? And no puff on the play, my nigga. No puff on the play, no puff on the rebound, my nigga. I salute you, my nigga. Black Ass Dreams. What's the email, Val? Black Ass, you ain't been off the squad that long. But it's discretiontv@gmail.com. It's still the it's still the same email. Baby girl, I see you. Word, shout out to who's snizzy, bro. Word. I got the squad. I got Erica Love, baby girl. We got who's snizzy. Who else we said in Monterio? Shout out to my nigga Monterio. The nigga Monterio, me and Monterio, I don't gotta tell our business, no puff on the play, but he definitely showed me he's down for Machiavelli and down to get the truth out. You know what I'm saying? And if it wasn't for Monterio, we wouldn't even know that there was a Pac in an orange shirt until probably later on. You feel me? I think who Snizzy said he saw it, but I ain't get that email. But no, all jokes aside, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the squad. You ninjas is really putting in that work. And I gotta salute y'all. I couldn't do this without my gang, for real. If you just tapping in, so many new questions, so many new theories. We wanna know who the fuck is this guy on the table? Now we want to know. Shame on you, New York Post. New York Post, they got a lot of nerve. The New York Post, for clickbaits and views, the New York Post, they know Tupac. Bro, the Daily News, New York Post, well, it was really New York Post. Shame on you, New York Post, for posting up this picture, chopping off the head, blurring out shit. New York Post was the first one to put this autopsy pic up. And I'm like, yo, wait a minute. Y'all was all in my ninja face when Ayanna Jackson rings a bell. When Ayanna Jackson was ruining my ninja's career because Haitian Jack and Jimmy Hinchman and the feds and the CIA was paying her and the DA was comforting her. Shame on you, New York Post. Y'all was all there when he got shot 5 times in New York. They tried to kill my ninja and assassinate my ninja, right? And the New York Post was there. For them to not even say, nah, that's not Pac. No, for clickbaits and views, the New York Post went along with it. The guy on the table is the guy from Above the Rim, Wood Harris was talking about. I don't know. Eastwood, I don't know. Is it okay for me to say I don't know? I'm just saying I told y'all and everybody else that believed in me when I said, look, this is not the Thug Life tat. That's all I can say. I told y'all this is not the original Thug Life tat. I told y'all. Fuck all that body swelling shit. I didn't want some apologies. No puff on the replay. You ninjas that was coming at me crazy, oh, y'all don't know what a dead body. Nigga, I grew up, I'm from the South Bronx, the dirty South Bronx. What you mean I never seen a dead body? What do you mean I never seen a nigga get shot and his body swole? What do you mean? I'm telling y'all that wasn't a Thug Life tat. You niggas want apologies. I swear to God, I'ma haunt y'all. I'ma haunt y'all. Look at Delgay. He's a YouTuber with no mustache, no beard. Don't be like that nigga. Right? Shout out to Bay Barmer TV, my ninja. I don't know if he's here in the chat or he'll hear this later on. Shout out to the Bay Area. He's the only YouTuber that was like, nah, Discretion 304 TV said it's the fake Thug Life tat. He was riding with me. No puff on the fucking plate. My nigga, Bay Barmer TV was the only nigga that had, right now he's popping. He's the leader of the new school. I'm not mad. That's my ninja. You feel me? Even if I had Discretion TV and access to it, Bay Barmer TV will still be the new era, the new season. He was there in the trenches. I remember when he was building his channel, and now his thumbnails is immaculate. This new era of thumbnails is just crazy. Even the Chichi man is putting his face on the new thumbnails. All right? It's like, damn, y'all niggas is like, all right, I'll wait till niggas die out, and then, whatever, I'll try to, But what I'm saying is, the Bay Bomber TV, he stood on business and was like, nah, Val said that's not the Thug Life tat, and he was riding with me. No puff on the play, no puff on the replay. That nigga was there. He was there. He did it. He debunked the Thug Life tat. Right? But you ninjas, you grown ass motherfuckers that was hating on us. Hey, Dose of Strong dead. Yo, word. If you just tapping in, 21 gun salute. We're talking about breaking news. Breaking news. Again, this guy who's deceased, bro, he don't look nothing like any of the doubles. Bro, he don't look like him. He don't look like the Lord. He don't look anorexic. Who is this guy, yo? Let me find out all the Pacs was the Swift. All the lookalike Pacs, they was Swift on they. Yo. Word to mommy. All those ninjas that was dressed like Pac, they was swifter than fucking. Yo. What Pac said, there's a million motherfuckers dressing just like me. Only God could judge me. SC Native, what's good? Yo, let me find out that those ninjas that was dressed just like Pac was quick on their fucking feet. Now the whole shit is, was this the guy sitting next to Suge Knight? Let's start asking these questions. Was this the guy that was actually sitting next to Suge Knight? Was this the guy in the jersey that they were saying, Pac, Pac, Pac? Was this the guy? Was this the guy that actually pulled a plug on? Because we don't know what the fuck happened in Vegas. All these blurred out pictures, all these, right? This thing got a Thug Life tat grown at. We don't know. I don't know. This shit is more confusing now than ever. This shit is more confusing now than ever. 143 says, so they cremated him finally? What are he saying? Yo, 143, I think you should, I think they was going to shoot you. Yo, 143, I really don't know what to say. Right? But be careful, homie. Like you pissing my wrench gang off. Damn, they shot him. He put him on timeout. Damn, 24 hours? Yo, Snizzy, like seriously, 24 hours? God damn. If that's who the Outlaws smoked their ashes, damn. No wonder they bars fell off. No, seriously, like that's why Suge used to say you got to ask Pac if he's still alive till he stopped. Then years later, brought him up again. Donnie Man, salute. Yeah, I really don't know about the Outlaws smoking the wrong ashes. I know there was a theory about the Outlaws actually smoking the wrong ashes, and now we know for sure that it was definitely the wrong man ashes they smoked with this guy with the Thug Life tat on his belly. It's ridiculous, B. Right now, there's a whole bunch of new questions. There's a bag full of new questions. Was this the guy Suge was actually with? Was this the guy Mama and Phoenix Shakur pulled the plug on? Was this the guy that was shaking the bed with Mopreme? Is this the guy that when Billy Garland, no relation to John Highland Garland, I don't know, maybe through marriage, Was this the guy Billy Garland walked into the room and said, "I saw something like my son," and he had all these respirators things attached to him. You know, again, it's a bag of new questions. Was this the guy that Yo-Yo says she saw? His hand was all bandaged up. Was this the guy with Snoop Dogg, right? Who's been very quiet. Oh my gosh. Has Snoop Dogg even been posting on the Instagram? And follow my Instagram, y'all, Valentino underscore CEO, and repost this picture. I'm the first YouTuber to put it on. It's on Instagram, so you don't gotta like screenshot and have a sloppy, no puff on the play, a sloppy post. This posted is right on my Instagram. There's, I'm not taking off the fucking the watermark. You got to give me my just due, like everybody else. But let's get this out in the universe. There's a bag of new questions that need to be asked right now, and is this the guy that when Yo-Yo walked in, she said, "Oh, he had his hand wrapped up, and you know, he just looked in bad condition." Was this the guy Kadada Jones said, to see your boyfriend with all those tubes? It's a bag full of questions. Mopreme said Pac was shaking the bed. Was this the guy that Mopreme saw? Yeah, Snoop has been very quiet. Snoop has been very quiet since the Keefe D trial. His name was mentioned today again through the Keefe D transcripts with the Greg Caden. Greg Caden did the new. No, they released the full interview of the proffer agreement. That's what they did. And Snoop Dogg's name was mentioned a couple of times by Keefe D in the proffer agreement. He's been very quiet since the trial started. Is that the dude standing with Suge and all the girls on the side in the Pele Pele shirt? I don't know. There's a bag full of questions. LES, you're absolutely right. There's a bag full of questions. The lady, where's she at? The helicopter lady. That's a hell of a question. The doctors messed up when they said he survived, then they hurried up and changed it right after. Dawn Bucks are plenty absolutely right. They said he will survive. The media even said he will. They echoed it and said he will survive. They rushed the cremation. That was the most bizarre shit. So this is the ninja they cremated. They got rid of his body quick. They got, according to what TMZ's saying, that Suge wanted this done less than 24 hours. So that's implicating Suge Knight. And this is why Suge, is this the reason? We asking new questions. Is this man the reason why Suge don't want to come to trial? Because Suge is behind, no puff on the play, Suge is behind the cremation. He said Pac Moms wanted it done. I gave a nigga 250,000. That's what he told TMZ. Every day the story changes for Suge, right? He must got dementia or something. Every fucking day the story changes for Suge. The first story was, he gave a nigga 300 million. No, 3 million, 300 million. He gave a nigga 3 million and poof, he vanished. You never seen him again. To now, the new story on TMZ is he gave him down payment and some bullshit, in which he's dead now, the mortician. What we're saying is, this is why, or no, new questions. Is this why they wanted the cremation done in less than 24 hours? Viral said, so was the clone the one who did have the tattoos? Because Pac didn't have tattoos in 9-6. Okay, what are you talking about, Viral? What do you mean Pac didn't have Did you miss something? This is Pac in the Toss It Up video, my ninja. Can I get the Toss It Up video, Pac? Was you in jail? Hey, Viral, was you in jail? I'm not trying to get you shot. I'm not trying to get you on timeout through range game. I'm just saying, did you miss some years? Pac had plenty of tattoos. I'm looking for the Toss It Up Pac right now. There you go. Viral still here, or did he get shot? Viral got shot. But Viral, this is Pac the day before the shooting. I don't know if they shot you or they put you on timeout. You was on timeout, okay. They put you on timeout. But Viral, there you go. This is Pac with all the Thug Life tats and all the tats the day before. So I really don't know. Hey, Don Bucks are plenty. I be knowing. He said, "Is yo, Don Bucks are plenty." My yo gangers, they be like, "Look, you got one." He said he got shot on an autopsy table. So I'm asking. AK all day got shot. Who shot AK? Oh, Little Jones. Why you shot him, Little Jones? Y'all niggas is like shooting anybody. You ninjas is shooting anybody. If you didn't like, can you respectfully like the live? I'm waiting to see why AK all day got shot by Little Jones. Well, he got put on timeout, so ninjas get shot every day, B. He be alright. Damn. Yo, tread lightly in the comments if you're not Rich Gang. They on fire tonight. But AK all day, you're exactly right. I agree with you if you're still here. This is why the weight, that's excellent. Even shit, you getting shot in the fucking chat. This is why the body weight was totally off. And remember, Kevin Hackey, I posted it the other day. I spoke about Kevin Hackey, right? This is why was protected a Tupac, not a Tupac. Don't forget the Kevin Hackey theory. Don't forget the Kevin Hackey theory. Yo, I'm so proud of y'all ninjas. Rich Gang, y'all on some shit tonight with the bullets, but everybody that's supporting, please understand my Rich trigger happy. But yeah, this is why Kevin Hackey, the was protecting a Tupac. Yeah, the first whistleblower, Kevin Hackey, was protecting a Tupac Alomar Shakur at the Aladdin Hotel. In the other day, they have an Aladdin. The other, oh shit. Hey, remember, in the Greg Bacon's murder crap, another lie, they said Kevin Hackey was making all this noise in the UMC. But when I deep dive and checked out the paperwork, he was actually at the Aladdin Hotel. It says it right here. The Aladdin Hotel, Kevin Hackey was making a two-pack, not a Tupac, Amaru, but Almore Shakur. Drop comments below on that. Get the likes up. Can we get 100 likes? Can I get 100 ninjas? No puff and play. Can we get 100 ninjas to like this? Right? But this will explain why not only Kevin Hackey was protecting a Tupac, not a Tupac, but he was with Billy Garland. I think Erica Love always talks about this when we chop it up. Baby girl, right? This is why Kevin Hackey was protecting a Tupac, not a Tupac, when it came to, protecting the identity, right? But he was with Billy Garland, Pac's alleged father. Hey, Troy, you got shot at the wrong time. You see, Troy? So Billy Garland might even know that, again, Billy Garland said, I see something like my son, right? And he had all these tubes and wires up on him. Wow. So again, a lot of new questions. I'm cooking tonight. Donnie Man said, I put the like and I appreciate you, my G. SC Native was good. No Thug Life on Toss It Up. Yeah, I did a topic. You're absolutely right, SC Native. There was parts where Pac had no Thug Life tap in the Toss It Up, right? There was parts in the Toss It Up video where there was no tats. And I did a topic in the first season. A lot of trollers would say, "Oh, it's camera tricks, and it's makeup." But it's possible that Pac has so many lookalikes, and he said it in Only God Could Judge Me. There's a million motherfuckers dressing just like me. Only God could judge me. He said it in Niggas Can't See Me. The blind stand in front of pairs of millions of eyes, but will never realize that they will never see the P. Right? So, again, there's no theory wrong right now, if that makes sense. There's no theory wrong right now because we got a bag of new questions. And if you just tapping in, all you ninjas that turn your backs on me, you ghost watchers, you turn your back on Wrench Gang, you went like Catherine, dead. Who remember Catherine? Cat. Did I give you a shout out, Cat? Hold on. Cat from Wrench Gang. I don't know if she's still here. But who remembers Catherine? People like Catherine. Yeah, sincerely, Cat, 21 Gun Salute. I don't know if you're still here, right, for Wrench Gang, right? But people like Catherine, that was Wrench Gang, she had Pac face in her thumbnail, wishy-washy. I kept telling her, like, Catherine, I know you hear ghost watching, because that's what you do, Catherine. You're not woman enough to apologize like a real woman should, like be an adult, right? I kept telling Catherine from Wrench Gang, stop flip-flopping. Those ninjas is not real. They not fighting for the truth. And the squad they got is not fighting for truth. What Wrench Gang is fucking with my Wrench Gang? What moderator crew fucking with my moderator crew? None. They not even, people betray us, backstab us to go to a channel that ignores them. They don't even give them wrenches. We over here giving opportunities. Right? To overthrow what these niggas be jacking is the YouTuber with no mustache, Del Gay, and to overthrow the government, what they got now, the Bati Boy crew with the pedophile Del Gay that chill with Daz. Remember, Reggie Wright, the handicap rapist YouTuber, he paid corrupts accusers off for pedophile. Remember when Corrupt from the Dog Pound, it was a big thing. No puff on the replay. It was a big thing on YouTube that Corrupt was in allegations of pedophile charges, and Pac stopped fucking with them niggas because of that. When I went to California, they told me it was Corrupt, Daz, Del Gay, the YouTuber with no beard and mustache, LT Hunting, aka LT Friend, and Reggie, who paid the ransom. Those guys were involved with the pedophile shit. And Pac stopped fucking with all them ninjas. And I believe that's why Pac fired Reggie. If I'm not mistaken, I believe that's one of the reasons Pac fired Reggie when he found out that Reggie was a pedophile. They was fucking with them little girls. So to overthrow the government that they got now, then, Del Gay from Straight Lame TV with no mustache, no beard, the Bocce Boy YouTuber that went overseas to ride ass cheeks, right? Even for the dialogue, right? Come on, for the dialogue had Danny Boy, aka Danny Girl, for weeks in his Airbnb to do one interview. No one man should have a Bocce Boy like Danny Girl in your Airbnb for weeks for one interview. And then Del Gay also, he went when Del Gay's his intro to the game. I'm talking about Del Gay from Straight Lame TV. His introduction to the YouTube world was sitting on for the Dialogue's hotel room. Who remembers that? And he was showing some fugazi paperwork, right? The pedophile, Del Gay, right? Talking about he buried his pops a few weeks ago. Ninja. Right? We got their number. Right? "21 gun salute." If you just tapping in, get the likes up. Breaking news. That was not Pac on the autopsy table. We told y'all. We told y'all. We told y'all that was not Pac. That was not the Thug Life tat. We told y'all. 6 Point said Pac wanted to overthrow the government when he was in New York for those pedophiles. Exactly. Word. Exactly. Get the likes up. Make sure y'all follow me on my Instagram. Repost the fucking picture on my gram. Let's show the Instagram world that picture is supported, signed, sealed, and delivered. Erica Love said, "We told y'all. We told y'all, baby girl. We told them. Yo, all you niggas that love Pac right now, I think somebody said it. I think 143, you got shot. 148, 148 before they got shot or timed out for 24 hours. They was crying like the Social Many Tears video. Boo-hoo-hoo. They caught Pac for real. But now today, they balling. They probably in the fucking local liquor store right now, right? When you get back tomorrow off your suspension, have a little more. I don't know what you did to Wrench Gang. Don't piss my Wrench Gang off. Yo, we did it. So I think all the body doubles. Thank you, whoever made the 100th person to like. Salutations. This is official viral. So, well, wait a minute, bro. All the Pac body survived. That's crazy. But you know what? We can't even say that. Bro, we ain't even say that because there was a shooting at the Maxim Hotel, right? Here you go, the no Machiavelli tat Pac. This is the anorexic Pac, right? We can't even say all the Pac bodies survived because there were shootings that they never told the world about. So it's possible that maybe, one lookalikes got shot and they tell us. According to Wood Harris, just This nigga here too. Like, who is this ninja? Who? There's a lot of suspicious Pac motherfucker. But did all the Pac body doubles survive? Because this ninja on the table, he looked like a grown man. This ninja looked like a grown ass fucking man that had nothing to do with a look-alike. Like seriously, this ninja straight beer, straight beer drinking. Yo, who is this ninja? Yo, he looks nothing like Pac, bro. Nothing like the body doubles. Yo, who's Snizzy? I swear. Who's Snizzy? First, send me this picture, bro. I was so shook to zoom in because I was like, damn. I didn't know what to expect. I looked, I was like, oh shit. This nigga don't look nothing like Pac. Nothing like the body doubles. Donnie Man said his nostrils, he got the cokehead nostrils. He looked like some nigga that chill with Reggie. And I don't know where Suge found this nigga. I don't know. Was this a nigga that was sitting next to Suge? I don't know. I I can't answer all these questions, bro. A lot of these questions is like, okay, where do we start with the new questions? Was this the nigga they said, oh, Pac was saying, get down or they gonna shoot y'all? Was this the nigga that was riding in the back of I don't know. Remember, Paige Hemmings said she saw Pac leaving a helicopter. Okay? Bro, Paige Hemmings said she saw Pac leave out in a motherfucking helicopter. Okay? If we just tap it in, we fresh under the 2 hour mark. For the last 2 hours, we've been talking about this breaking news that wasn't Tupac, Amaru Shakur on the autopsy picture. For the last 2 hours, we the only channel, we the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever going to be. First channel to break this on the internet. And if you on the Instagram, follow me on the gram and repost it because it's up there. The last time I checked, it had a couple of likes so far. And I thank y'all if you did actually go follow me on the gram and repost it. Even if you're not following me on the gram, just repost it. Let's get this out in the universe because the New York Post, shame on you, New York Post. You niggas blurred out the fucking picture. You cut the head off, right? Like a guillotine, just so you could have clicks and views and niggas to go on your website. And it's horrible. Like enough. Niggas like the New York Post shouldn't even want money from Pac. For what they did at Quad Studio, for what they did with Ayanna Jackson. New York Post was one of the first newspapers in New York when Pac got shot and robbed. They made fun of him in their own way. When Pac got shot in Vegas, the New York Post, they didn't support him. They made fun of him. Allegedly, right? Because we don't know if he really got shot. Bro, I don't know. I don't even know what to think no more. Seriously. I seriously should definitely use Pac as a shield. Bro, I don't, on Valley Green Giant, at this point, we don't have no idea. Well, I'm going to keep it on me. I have no idea what happened in Vegas. Now with this ninja, he Nothing like the body. Bro, he don't look nothing like any of the body doubles. He got a beer drinking gut. Bro, I have no idea. Did Suge use him as a human shield? He better. Christopher Anderson, no relation to Orlando Anderson, said in his heart he don't believe Pac was in Vegas that night. He may be wrong. Usher body doubles doing concerts. That's crazy. KD say he was a body dummy. Yo, was this the guy sitting next to Suge, and he used Suge? Suge used him as a human body shield. I would he better he better. What would make this grown ass man Thug Life tat? I don't know. I really don't know. I really don't know. Why would he get the body double, the Thug Life tat? Dawn Bucks of Plenty said the double was at Suge House. Pac stayed. The double left. Nobody ever checked Suge House. Oh shit! Wait, Dawn Bucks of Plenty. Remember? Well, I'm talking to the whole live chat. Remember, Suge, according to Reggie, the handicapped rapist YouTuber, he says Suge left the hospital like 4 o'clock. He said he went into the emergency room. Suge had a 304, tossing it up with a 304, having sexual relations with a 304, and Suge left the hospital. But according to the handicapped rapist YouTuber Reggie Wright Jr., he said he got at Suge House around 6 or 7 o'clock, and Suge was already there. So maybe Pac was laying low in Suge's house. I really don't know. With this guy on the table, Bay Bomber TV, I was just shouting you out, bro. 21 gun salute. Bay Bomber, listen. Breaking news, my guy. Breaking news, my guy. Courtesy of Who's Snizzy from my Wrench Gang. It's not Pac. Autopsy table, my. And you for reposting the no thug life tat theory. It wasn't a really that wasn't an official thug life tat theory. You were right for posting that. But now we got more proof that it wasn't Pac on the autopsy table. You know, new questions is on the rise, as it should. New questions like, was this the guy Mo Procure saw shaking the bed? Was this the guy Yo-Yo saw? All them tubes and all, bandaged up. Was this the guy Billy Garland said, I see something like my son? Was this the guy Mama Afina Shakur pulled the plug on? Was this the guy they cremated in less than 24 hours after Mama Afina Shakur pulled the plug? Was this the guy that Mama Athena Shakur, rest in peace, she said, don't do that to my son. The doctor's like, yo, we could bring his ass back. He got a beer belly, but we could bring him back. Right? He got beer in his gut, Afeni, but we could bring him back. Was this the guy that was drinking the Coca-Cola in the passenger seat? Was he sitting next to Shook? These are new questions on the rise. Yeah, Coca-Cola can in the fucking car. Was this the guy that was drinking the Coca-Cola? You know, for this grown ass man to have a thug, this nigga is grown. This nigga look like he came from the penitentiary. He looked like his tat is from the penitentiary. Talking about he thug life. He looked like Pac was like what? He looked like the type of nigga Pac would be like, yo, why you got that on your? Who made you thug life? Yeah, this ninja. Yo, bro, this nigga's a grown ass fucking man, bro. Arbello salute. What would make this man in his right fucking mind get a thug life tat? What made him thug life? He didn't have a proper eulogy, so we might as well give him a eulogy, people. What made him go out his mind and fight against the Holy Ghost to get the thug life tat on his belly? Why didn't nobody talk him out of it and say, yo, bro, there's nothing about you thug life? He didn't have a proper eulogy. We got to give it to him today. No puff on the replay. Why would Satan encourage this man to get the thug life tat when there was nothing thug life about him? Oh, shit. This man ain't have a proper eulogy. We got to give him a proper eulogy because they just cremated his body less than 24 hours. A grown-ass man that not even the New York Post, wanted to show his face because they was disgusted with this guy. This guy was older than Pac. You can tell this guy was damn near 40. With a 40, with his belly on 40. Come on, somebody. I'm talking to the live chat tonight. This guy was over 40, belly looked like he just drank a 40. Somebody says St. Niles in the chat. Come on. Erica Love, baby girl, said, or did the white Cadillac that was a part of the entourage have the double? The real Pac was in the car when Leonard took the pic that was to make him believe that it was really him. Remember, let me add on to that, because there's a lot of questions to be asked right now. There is no wrong question. As long as it's like, it makes some kind of sense. Leonard, he has a video. I think it's called A Night Full of Pictures or something picture. Not the Peter Pickerson, like the Peter Pickerson, like Keefe D said, but Leonard is on a show called Pictures of the Night, some shit. And Leonard said, you can see the helicopter. Remember, Leonard was like, you can see the helicopter, you see the Machiavelli tat, you see my Suburban, and over here was the airport, helicopters was leaving. Hey, listen, man, I hope Leonard keeps the same energy. Because Pac fans were saying they don't see a BMW key inside of this BMW. Pac fans, who remembers the Mustache Theory crew? It was a crew that they lived a short legacy on internet. You remember the Mustache Theory crew? Hey, look, come on, somebody. I came to work tonight. I came to work. I'm like Brent Becker. I waited 30 years for this moment. Brent Becker, he remembers damn near everything. I remember 30 years. Becker was might as well said for this moment. Shout out to Brent Becker, who made it be known he ain't trust Reggie right. But the Mustache Theory crew, Becker. If you don't know, that was Brent Becker, right? He said he ain't trust Reggie. But the Mustache Theory crew, it was very short-lived. It was a little when I first started on YouTube, about 9 years ago when I first started. There wasn't too many real solid Pac channels. There was some Pac theories, but it was like the Tupac host channel who shot me. He shot me. He got a strike on me. The YouTube, the Tupac host channel. It was channels like him trying to step on Pac's name, but there was some solid theories out there, like the Mustache Theory crew. And they were saying, they even asked Leonard. Who remember when they asked Leonard? They said, how did he go from this to this? Who remember that? Give one of those mustaches to Delgay. Delgay, the YouTuber with no mustache, no beard, he might as well go to RJ Pork Shoulder, RJ Barn. You get them likes in. Or get them likes in, y'all. Shout out to Who Snizzy from Ridge Gang for the alley oop. Certified us the best there is, the best there was, the best there ever gonna be. Certified us. I appreciate you, my G. Um, the Mustache Theory crew. They was very short lived. Something happened to that culture. Those ninjas, they was up, and I don't know what happened. They wasn't consistent. Very short lived. They probably didn't have a business brand idea. A lot of times it's your branding, and you can't always stay. Some people just don't got the business brand ideas to last 10 years, to last 20 years, the longevity. And sometimes it's just not your calling. God didn't choose that assignment for you. But the Mustache Theory crew, they gave birth to the Suge Knight Beard crew. Who remembers when I did a follow-up on the first season? I've been so pissed off at Suge that I didn't even give salutations. But even Suge, his beard was a full beard. And he always had a full beard. Whoever that guy was next to Suge, next in this car, the beard was damn near skin tight. He damn near had a goatee. Now, I'm not saying Suge had a body double and all that, because I'm really like not fucking with Suge right now. He could do TMZ interviews, but can't speak up for the Dawn. But just sticking to, no puff on the replay, just sticking to the Mustache Theory crew, shit was already debunked for the night of Vegas. To where we at right now, where we're saying, look, was in Pac Autopsy pick. They tried it. I don't know how who Snizzy found this, but they tried it. They tried it. Andrew, 21 gonna salute my G. They tried it. It's 7:30 on the West Coast. 7:30 on the West Coast. 10:30 over here on the East Coast. If you just tapping in, breaking news. That was not Tupac Amar Shakur on the Autopsy pick. Get the likes up. Let's get this out in the universe. Let's make YouTube great again. Let's make the Pac Village on YouTube great again. It was kind of dry out there. Follow me on Instagram, Valentino_CEO. Repost this picture. I got it up on my Instagram. Repost the picture. A lot of ninjas just want to see my nigga Pac dead. They want to put a rest to the Machiavelli theory. A lot of these ninjas is as grown, just like this nigga with the Thug Life tat. Grown ass men who wants to put an end to the Machiavelli theory. Grown ass men, and this. Why would Pac make an album called Machiavelli? Why would Pac get the iconic Machiavelli tat on his neck? Why? A nigga not gonna do. Why would Pac call Suge? What Suge said? 3 o'clock in the morning. Yo, come over to my house right now. Suge like, what? Come over to my house right now. Suge goes over there. He said, Pac said, I want my album cover to be Ross. Because I feel I'm being crucified. And then instead of Suge saying, wait a minute, Kenner gonna beat that for you. Kenner said, all right. Suge said, all right, nigga. If we was to believe Suge, he said, put me on the cross, on the Machiavelli cup, because I feel I'm being crucified. Why would Pac go above and beyond the call of duty to create such an iconic 30-year album called Machiavelli? You know, in 7 days, Reg, pork butt, oink oink. We can't even say oink oink no more because ninjas be jacking my style. But oink oink, pork butt. Handicap Grapist YouTuber. In 7 days is the 30-year mark when Pac fired you, bro. And I believe not only were you a crooked cop, and Pac found out that if anything happened to Suge, you be the one running the company. Which Keefe the attorney should have asked you that? Why would your father, who wanted nothing to do with death row, be the one to put that up? In 7 days, it's the 30-year mark of Pac firing the handicap rapist YouTuber. And not only because he was a crooked cop, not only because Pac probably found out he was going to run death row if anything happened to Suge, not only because Pac probably found out that you was a pedophile, Reg, and you was sleeping with them little girls with corrupt Daz, Delgate with no mustache, no beard from Straight Lane TV, LT Frontin, aka LT Hunt. Not only because you was a pedophile, he fired you. But Pac also knew You couldn't be trusted. Pac fired you, bro. And for Keefe D's attorney not to bring that up during the trial, that's a red flag too. That shows if he's paying attention. Somebody said, "Oh, he could still bring it up." Hey, listen, man. We moving like we moving, and we don't got time to be losing. You feel me? You only get one shot. If you just tapping in 21 gun salute, get the likes up for me. Miss Lyons said, "I knew that wasn't him. That's why they couldn't tell on each other because they killed the wrong person. Reggie must be stopped." Miss Lioness, salute. Did everybody like the live show? We got 104. CJ Taylor said, "The guy on the table family must be dead too because that's someone's son. Someone shot him that night. Whoever it was has to go down for it." I absolutely believe that. Not only that, I mean, this is a grown ass man. Okay? This is not a little kid. Okay? This is a grown this nigga is older than Pac, running around with Thug Life tat. Okay? I don't know what they did to this guy. Okay? I don't think maybe they had a missing ad on him. And again, I'm not trying to take away from the fact that this one son, I'm just sticking to the topic, no puff on the replay, that guy looks like none of the body doubles, none of the lookalikes. Where the fuck did they find this guy at? That's what I'm saying. Somebody said Devark in the flesh. I don't know. Niggas who snizzy said he looked like choke on coke. Stupid. Did everybody get the likes up? We shouldn't be struggling for likes. Ninja said, "Yo, it looks like Choke's dad." Oh shit! All you ghost watchers and former Wrench Gang members like Dub Allen, right? Ninjas like Dub Allen, dead. CR Profit Getters, dead. Catherine, dead. That's what you get. You switch sides against your new friends when he dead, right? Yeah, niggas like Dub Allen, dead. Right? Is Arbello here? Arbello gave the list the other day, right? Of the ops. Let me respectfully, let me respectfully post that. So you ghost watchers is getting on my fucking nerves. Yeah, this is the list. You no good son of a bitches. Cause you think you slick. You're not liking the live chat. Like I can't tell that the live, the for likes. Like I ain't been out on YouTube 9 years for anything, right? All you niggers that used to be Wrench Gang, shout out to Arbello. This is an official dead list. Who we got over here? Dub Allen, dead. Oh, dead. Right? He went to Delay channel talking about. He went to the YouTuber with shit. All right. Who else is on this list? Tammy Church. Damn. Right? Prophet on Coke. You got Veggie. Yo, you gotta send me the news. Yo, Arbella, you gotta send me the new list part 2 with John Highland Garland, who lost plenty of babies. Right? We got Del Gay on here. You got Fake Philly Media. Funny. Word. Yeah, nigga Southwest riding on the run from fucking ICE. Amy Church. You got the church lady. Oh, Tammy Church good though. According to Arbello, the publisher of this, Tammy Church is good, but the church lady? Oh shit, choke on coke. The itchy body boy choke got your teeth. You lost your teeth when your jaw got broken, and he still ain't found his jawbone. We got your number. Okay, 21 good salute. Yeah, YouTube. Yeah. Yo, it's raining like shit out here. It's raining like shit out here. If you just tapping in, listen, man, one of the best YouTube shows ever. Breaking news. That's Pac on the autopsy table. Yo, it's raining like shit. Rain today was good. Yo, it's raining like shit out here, bro. Joseph said, y'all sinners. Y'all don't like church people. Yo, make sure y'all follow me on my Instagram. I want to see motherfuckers liking that shit and reposting that shit. Like, this shit is epic. Yo, the nigga, 6 points. The nigga looking for choke. The nigga carry his paperwork with him every fucking day. Johnny Bunton, is that his name? Johnny Bunton, if I'm not mistaken. The nigga looking for choke every day. Don't forget Mama James and Gina Dill. Yo, Gina Dill. I'm so like over it with the biggest bitch on YouTube, Gina Dill. He thinks it's a game and it's okay to troll Pac. He thinks it's okay to use Pac's name. I can't stand Gina Dill. Like he's one nigga. If I had like a last wish, can I shoot the fade with that nigga? Like I don't give a fuck how big this no puff on the replay. He think he is, bro. Everybody jawbone gets broken, bro. Right? As long as you got some heart, he gonna try to rush me, whatever, grab on me, nigga. I'm swinging for dear life at his jaw piece, bro. As long as I could get a tap in on his fucking jaw, I'll be grateful. He uses Pac name recently for the last 3-4 years for clicks and views on Fraud or Dialogue, the mystery YouTuber. You never seen his face. Talking about he got 7 million in the bank. Don't let me find you, nigga. I'm gun butting you to death, nigga. You got 7 million in your account, Fraud or Dialogue? Mighty Bolton, that's your name? Nigga, I'm gun butting you the fuck up, nigga. Fuck out of here. Talking about he got 7 million in the bank. Oh, really? Okay. Them niggas don't really got no love for Pac, bro. Like, seriously, I'm so over it with Gina Dill. Yeah, this nigga Gina Dill, he uses Pac's name. And my only gripe with him, no puff on the replay, and fuck you too, Gina Dill. You was hiding behind the truck when Biggie got shot. You had the Nina, the Nene, the Nani, and the Nathan, Gina. Right? My biggest issue with this ninja is the New Yorkers. He claimed after the shooting in Vegas, now that we know it doesn't really matter. That it wasn't Pac on the table, right? And this is actually the New York Post who posted this. After the shooting, according to Gina, the New Yorkers called him and told him play by play what happened in Vegas. What do you mean? They called y'all and told y'all what happened in Vegas and you heard that nigga was dead or yeah, that's my only shit with this ninja, right? And if he was a sworn in parole officer, he let Biggie die and didn't say nothing. And when the shooting, now that we know it wasn't Pac, ha ha, you big bitch. Jokes on you, all you niggas that was saying Pac was dead, ha ha, you big bitches. Fuck y'all too. Gina Deal in Hills, fuck you too. Del Gay, the no mustache and no beard YouTuber, fuck you too. John Highland Garland, who got pregnant and just lost a fucking miscarriage this summer, fuck you too. The Botsy Boy YouTuber who went over to Asia, choke on coke, fuck you too, ninja. You niggas carry dildos in your fucking knapsacks. Who the fuck you think y'all playing with? The fuck? Yo, this shit is crazy, B. Yo, Aki, you feel me, my G? Gun butt these niggas the fuck up. Talking about he got 6 million. Oh, you do? Cause I don't know one millionaire that's bragging to the nigga that made the fake Tupac book the other day. Talking about he bragged and told that nigga he's a millionaire. Cornball. Niggas is clowns, bro. Niggas is clowns. If you just tapping in, 21 good salute. We approaching, I think I've been on a little over 2 hours, heading towards the 3 hour mark. I have no intentions to do 3 hours, but we just vibing out right now. In the beginning, I gave a narrative of what happened in Vegas. I've shown some body doubles, but now this is just past body double. Can we all agree? This has nothing to do with body doubles. Just because this ninja has the Thug Life tat, this has nothing to do with a body double. Can we keep it 100? This has nothing to do with none of these body doubles, right? None of the lookalikes, none of the ninjas that we say, all right, you know, the bushy beard Pac, none of these ninjas, the nigga, the anorexic, the no Machiavelli tat Pac, none of these niggas got anything to do with this hair belly. This, bro, he don't look, I can't even say he look like Choke. Bro, I can't even pinpoint who this dude is. I can't. Dime Clip said they picked the John Doe out the morgue. But the Thug Life tat, unless the Thug Life tat is a new tat, right? Unless the Thug Life tat is a brand new tat, bro, I can't explain this shit. This shit don't make no sense. We saw body doubles. We saw look-alike Pacs. Hold on, did I even... Hold on, I know... Hold on, did I even... Wait a minute. Damn, that would make me one of the Ellis ninjas in the game right now. Maybe I did. Damn. Y'all be hating. What the fuck that be about? Let me just. I'm looking for. I got screenshots, some shit for you guys. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. Nah. Oh shit. Damn, Tino. That would have been epic. So again, this was the New York Post. This is their foes. This is what they put out for us. And disrespected Pac too. I told y'all this is perfect. Get the likes up for me on this one if you didn't like yet. Also, this is what the New York Post put it up. They said the Thug Life tattoo on Tupac Shakur's torso told a lot about how he wanted to be perceived. This morgue image of him has been entered into evidence for the Dwayne Davis murder trial provided to the New York Post. This is what they talk. This is look how they disrespected the Dawn again when they thought they knew this wasn't Tupac. Can we just make sense out of this whole narrative? This is what I was talking about earlier with the New York Post, bro. Right? They knew this wasn't Pac, but how much they hated the Shakurs and them having a Black Panther background, they felt like this was their chance to shoot cameo shots at my ninja. What I said, Val, what you said? Ten-piece pack. What I said, what you said, Joseph? I don't know. Listen, man, y'all niggas, leave me alone. Y'all in your own conversations and drag me in it. Let me alone. They don't want nobody standing up against them. The world. Okay, if that's what you said, okay. 21 gun salute. Yeah. So again, that's what the New York Post, right, put on their website about Pac. Unbelievable. They put a filter on it. They look, that's how you know they guilty. They put a filter on the picture. Because this is not the original. This is the same guy. Well, the same crowd. Nigga, what he said. You know what's spooky, y'all? Because I got one or two. I got Seth Shakur follows me. And I got one of Pac's cousins follows me. One of his god brothers also. They follow me on my Instagram. And I did post this up on my gram. And I'm just wondering, what are they saying right now? I've been live with y'all for almost 3 hours. I'm just wondering. That's why I told y'all, go on my gram, repost, leave your comments, turn up for me. Because Seth Shakur follows me. And Jabril, he follows me, one of Pac's god brothers, right? So yeah, I'm just bugging like, yo, like damn, y'all thought y'all was gonna hide this forever. Mopreem Shakur said, we gonna see. Oh shit. Okay, we see, Mopreem. Is Erica Love still here, baby girl? I know she got to get her beauty rest. Baby girl, you still here? Right? This nigga Mopreem and his we gon' see speech. We gon' see. Yeah, nigga, we see. That's not Pac. That's crazy. Monterio said, so the real play is to catch Biggie Killer, but only way is to find out those who tried to murder Pac first. It's all the cops. If I don't know if y'all was paying attention in the Keefe D trial, Compton police was first blamed for the shooting. I think Keefe D, they kept interviewing him, and okay, I listened to the whole Keefe D trial day 4 today. I was listening. I didn't post nothing from it because God said chill, and then Husnizzi sent me the email anyway. So we had to lock in on this. This is a more major breakthrough of the whole Keefe D trial to me. It should be for you too, the Machiavelli Nation. The Tupac Nation, y'all niggas got to grow up. I have yet to see somebody from the Tupac Nation apologize. Somebody from the Tupac Nation got to stand up and say, you know what? I was wrong. I thought Pac died, but salute to y'all niggas. For real, we stood on business. But this is what I'm saying. I was paying attention to the Keefe D trial, day one, day two, day three, day four, as I should, right? I didn't have to go live about it. I paid attention. It's to my understanding, Keefe D was the first one to leak that it was Compton PD police that did the Tupac shooting. So Suge and his bros, they knew that this was not Pac. Suge and his bros. So something happened, and it's just, bro. Again, there's a lot of questions to be asked. I can't. There's no wrong theory right now. Right now, there's nobody wrong in the chat. Nobody 100% correct because we don't know. All we know is motherfucker in nine look like he's somebody's grandfather. Like he drink like he's a wino with a thug life tat on his belly, dead. And obviously they cremated this guy less than 24 hours. That's all we know, right? And this brings back all the theories of like Paige Hemmings. That she said she saw somebody like Pac. She said she found out that there was somebody that left in a helicopter. She said it was Pac. Yeah, all the theories came back to life right now. Every theory. You understand? They wanted my ninja dead so bad, but haha, jokes on even the mustache theory crew. And get the likes up. We've been on 110 for a minute. I know there's new people in the chat. Please get the likes up respectfully. Tocavelli was good, right? Somebody said Richie Rich looking. Tocavelli said Richie Rich looking. Yeah, get the likes up. We've been on 110 for like 5 minutes for what? Why are we struggling with likes? Like seriously. Why are we struggling with likes? Yo, Avery was good. Avery said, I just tuned in. 21 gun salute. I stayed on for y'all niggas. It's 11 o'clock in New York. Eight o'clock in California on the West Coast. Breaking news. It was not Tupac on the autopsy table. We y'all. Breaking motherfucking news. Get the likes up for me. If you're following me on Instagram, please make sure you like and repost this picture if you're a real Pac fan. And let's get this out there. I don't care who you tag. Daily News, I don't care who you at, repost, share, put it in your stories. I don't care who you hit up, CNN, TMZ, let these niggas know. Y'all miss motherfuckers. What Pac said on the Luke show? To your niggas. You feel me? Six Point said it's 10 o'clock in Crooked Eye. Salute. Dom Clip Entertainment. What happened? The dude on the table is a good 200 pounds. Yeah, remember the autopsy said that Pac, thank you, SC Native. The autopsy pick, no, the medical exam report said the ninja was 6'11", no, 6'1", 6'2", and over 200 pounds. Remember, Pac was a skinny ninja, so there was no reason for Pac to be so heavy. And remember, there was a lady that interviewed the mortician, the guy that did the cremation. And Jordan, that was his name, he made up a whole bunch of excuses. That old head, he didn't even know right? He thought all black people look alike because he showed him the Kathy Scott picture, if I'm not mistaken, right? They showed him the Kathy Scott picture, and he made up a whole bunch of reasons why Pac would have been over 200 pounds, and the height was 6 foot something when Pac was. I think Pac was like 5'8", 5'9". On his driver's license was 5'11", but I don't know. I don't know why, but you know. But hey, listen. Now we see why the autopsy pick. No, the medical exam report. Now we see why the medical exam report, all the details was wrong. What up? What do we have here now? If you wanna, yo, I posted this shit on my gram, and I was like, y'all niggas just want to see my nigga dead. And when I put the Hail Mary, Hail Mary, come quick, see. Hail Mary, come with me. yo, yo, shout out to Who's Snizzy, bro. Yo, you know I was gonna go live about this, my ninja. Word. Old man Jordan took all the money and ran off. Word. Shook said "Phew," he ain't see him again. Crazy. Shame on you, New York Post. Yo. Yo, that's crazy. So, again, there's a lot of questions to be asked as we enter the 3 hour mark. I think I did a hell of a live show. Um, I'm just trying to make sure everybody on Rich Gang. Joseph said AI tat. Wow. You think so? I don't think so, Joseph. I don't really think it's an AI tat. I think, well, it could be. Don't get me to guessing no more. I'm tired of guessing, making excuses. When Court TV put this ninja up like this, even this picture, I think they tried to. It just looks suspect. This picture right here, it just looks suspect, like as fuck, because of the whole, like the face that we see, or maybe I don't know. There's just so many fucking questions, and we living in an AI digital world, and the Shakurs, they didn't sit and allow. They didn't sit and wait till Keefe D's witnesses confirm about these autopsy pics. Um, yeah, these pics from Court TV, I feel that they put a filter on this, or they did something to make it seem like this was Pac. I believe something happened with Court TV. Like this picture right here looks more like. Again, don't get me to guessing. I'm guessed out. I'm totally guessed out. What I'm saying is that the New York Post got is definitely not that nigga. Right? So for Court to post this up, King Blacks, where you been all night? King Blacks keeps sending me this picture that looked like Pac and say that's the real Pac. Don't post it. I'm not. You send me shit and you tell me not to post it, right? I'm not gonna post it. Yeah, I feel that they did some bullshit with this picture. They blurred it out. Them crooked over there at CSI Court TV. King Black said it's definitely him. What I sent you. You told me a couple of months ago, don't post it, don't show it, keep him on the, and I didn't. Who else is here? Dom clipped. He wasn't bloated in her pics. Yeah, Kathy Scott. According to the Keefe D trial, they said the Kathy Scott picture was sold to her by police. Somebody from Vegas sold that to her. Donnie, yep, the industry all crooked. Yeah, I believe Court TV, the Daily News, the same way the Daily News posted this picture, right? But they posted it with his head cut off to disguise who it really was, like this. Shame on you, Daily News. I mean, the New York Post. Shame on y'all. Shame on y'all for posting a pic like this, right? And talking all this shit about Pac under a fake Pac picture. That's how desperate America is to degrade Pac and life, right? It's just nonsense. It's fucking nonsense. I'm so over it with these people. Moritz said that looked like Pac. That looks like Pac next to the ninja in the car. I see. Shout out to Erica Love. She was like the last person that really talked about that Pac and actually said he was Devon Clark. Baby girl. Word, shout out to Who's Snizzy again for the alley-oop. Word. Shout out to Who's Snizzy, the first one who sent me the New York Post autopsy pic. And then that's when all was just the body. When all we had was just Daily News half body, I said, fuck it, I'm among the thug life, the thug and thug life. Moritz, I don't know if this is what you was talking about, but was it this guy next to Pac? Joseph Strawhorn said, ask Papa G. He's going to say, that's not my Tupac. Tokavelli, where's the bullet in life? I thought I saw it. I thought I saw the bullet in life. I could have sworn I saw it even on the court TV. Yeah, they have a picture of the corpse with the bullet in life. I did see that. And I must say, it was damn near identical. say that? Hold on. That looks like who was on the table. Hold on. Erica Love, baby girl, you still here? You're not getting your beauty rush? That looks like the guy that's on the table. This guy? Yo, make sure y'all follow me on Instagram. I swear to God, if I don't see new followers on Instagram or just ninjas reposting that shit and leaving y'all comments, I'm gonna be so pissed off at you niggas that I'm gonna go live tomorrow and I'm cussing everybody out. No, seriously, just need to get out there because they tried it. They tried to fool us with this fake ass Pac. I'm over it. Flip what image? Um, the image of what? Let me get back this picture. The image of what? This one on the screen. Can you drop the link for the IG in the live, please, Val? Donnie Man. Is who had it? Who's Snizzy? You still got my who's Snizzy? You still got the spelling of my gram is VAL. Nah, the one with the watermark of our names. Nah, the one with the watermark of our names. Can you flip this size? I'm trying to see if that's the one. This picture right here? Yeah, that's my IG right there. VALINTENO underscore CEO. All right, hold on. Belly. Christopher Anderson said, damn, y'all did that ninja dirty. Yeah, that's crazy. 6 Point said what? The one outside the car looks like he's the one on the table. Wow. That's what Erica Love, I think Erica Love was saying that. Baby girl. That's what you were saying, right? Devon Clark, same chin with the color. Who's Snizzy? Is that what you needed me to do? No puff on the replay? Just trying to see another angle if you can't. No big. But wait a minute. This is not what you said? I flipped it. Where's Who's Snizzy? Boss man, boss. Yeah, get the lights up. Yeah, this is good. Okay. Yes, that looked like him. Boss man, boss. 21 gun salute. Why all the hair? Listen, he been in the hospital laid up for 6 days. He's been in the hospital days. Y'all saying that look like this nigga? Somebody said, Donnie said it reveals itself even with, it reveals itself better with the picture reversed. Yo, why would this grown ass man get thug life on his belly? Now, this is definitely not. Joseph, she said him. Baby girl is talking about him. Joseph, what are you doing? Rolling the blunt? Erica Love and a couple of other people saying the guy on the table looks like him, Joseph. Are you keeping up with the chat or not? Oh my gosh. You got to keep up with your Rich Gang fellows. Yeah, I'm trying to put an end to all this Tupac death shit. For years, we've been trying to do it. No puff on the play. But now, there's even more exclusive. Noted in the trial, regional right stayed away from Michael Moore questions and didn't even bring him. That's a fact. That doesn't look like Pac at all. How fast does hair grow? It takes about a week. Oh, no, it don't. Boss man, boss. I've been having a baldy since I was like 13, 14. Way before 9-5, I think, I had a baldy. And I'm going to tell you right now, bro, that that hair grows within days. At least 3 days, you'll see hair growth. And this ninja grow hair is noticeable. That's what I'm just trying to say. If you just tapping in, we even was saying, shout out to Erica Love. She also did the comparison, the no Machiavelli tat, the infamous Machiavelli tat was going on this nigga. And that's what blew up the spot. When this nigga ain't had no Machiavelli tat, bro, when this ninja had no Machiavelli tat, I was like, no fucking way. Where's the iconic Machiavelli tat? Right? And then my bro from Detroit, Twizzo, he's probably pissed the fuck off. He's probably one of those niggas that want to put an end to this Pac fake this death theory. Here you go. This is the receipts. This is actually my Instagram. So if you was wondering what's my Instagram, there you go. Right? My bro from Detroit, he was like, I said in the Autopsy pic, it doesn't have the iconic Machiavelli tattoo on the right side of the neck. Peace. Right? My bro said, it's him, my G. He swelled up from being shot, but you can see the Machiavelli tattoo. It's Pac for sure. The dead on the table. And I'm like, yo, bro, respectfully, I said, hey, I'm not knocking your beliefs, my G. I did the topic last night on my channel, and almost 100 people agree we don't see the iconic Machiavelli tattoo, even when I zoomed in. Again, bro, I'm not knocking your beliefs. I just want him to, because, ninjas be, thinking that you come in that thing. We've been bros for years. I don't want no type of time with like that. You know what I'm saying? And this is way before who Snizzy sent me their beer drinker over here. Right? So that was just one of, I'm going to say, ridiculous reasons we don't see a Machiavelli tat. Because he got shot, he was swollen. No puffing and replay. Then I was like, damn, you my bro. You see niggas, you in Detroit, my nigga. You see niggas get shot every fucking day. What do you mean? The reason why we don't see the Machiavelli tat is because he got shot. Like, god damn. And then I was arguing, who remembers my energy and frequency when I went live last night? I think Ultra Secreto was about to lose his wrench. He lucky he ain't here today. Right? I said, niggas was telling me because he got shot, the Machiavelli tat melted. I was like, what? You ninjas was really pissing me the fuck off with that bullshit. Erica Love, she made this collage for you guys and showed y'all the iconic Machiavelli tat. It will be impossible for it to disappear, dissolve, because he was swollen. Impossible, B. And now we know why. Yeah, nigga said it melted. Boss man, boss, I wish we could see more of the face. Hey, listen, man, as long as it's not Pac face, I guess time will tell. No Love, where you been? You like 3 hours late. No Love from Wrench Gang, where you been? You like 3 hours late. CJ said Michael Nice is a liar. What he lied about? Black Has Dreams, that's one of the smartest shits you said since I gave you the wrench the first season. If Pac was around, they would have blamed his ass for Biggie. But since Bad Boy, this is why Keefe D lawyer needs to be fired on the spot. Keefe D lawyer, instead of him saying, and Reggie Wright Jr., Mr. Handicap Rapist YouTuber, isn't it true that Bad Boy called you for security hours before Biggie got shot? Biggie got shot? What kind of attorney don't bring that up? What kind of attorney don't bring up, and Reggie Wright Jr., Handicap Rapist YouTuber, isn't it true that you and Suge Knight threw the 40 caliber handgun in the ocean in front of Ron Balaus from the Brim set? 40 cal? A 40 cal? What kind of attorney don't say, and Mr. Reggie Wright Jr., Handicap Rapist YouTuber, isn't it true that you told your father within an hour of the shooting, you knew it was the Southside Crips, exactly who did what? Right? This shit is crazy. fucking handicapped rapist YouTuber, and Timu fucking attorney. But again, as long as it's not Pac, bro. Yeah, Erica Love, you were saying that the ears is completely different from. Oh my gosh, the ears is totally off. That's crazy. Yeah, and for my nigga to say he sees the Machiavelli tat, nigga said, and I'm not trolling my nigga. My nigga Twizzo, he's about that life. You feel me? I would never troll none of my ninjas, and he's about that life anyway. But for my nigga to say he's swelled up from being shot, but you can see the Machiavelli tat, bro, where? Yo, bro, where? You feel me? Like, listen, ninjas like King Blacks already gave me a picture that said this is how Pac looked in 2026 or something after the shooting. And I had to take another route. And sometimes the route you take in life is impatient. Pac taught us to be patient and wait our turn. I could have easily posted the picture that King Blacks gave me a month ago. Like, fuck that. What do you mean don't post this? This is how Pac look now, alive. And, but I said, you know what? Like Pac said in one of his first interviews on Death Row, in the Death Row office, he said, all he got to do is be patient, and God's going to give him his turn again. He's going to put him on top and be number one. So I've learned through the teachings of Machiavelli that all we have to do is be patient in life, and a moment like this will be yours. You will sell 5 million cells. Yo. Hold on. Boss man say he don't see the tat. You don't see the tat here? The Machiavelli tat? Salute, King Blacks. I got you, bro. Joseph said, I gotta be out. 21 guns, my nigga. Hold on. Boss man, is you done? Wait a minute. Give him a chance. Yeah, above the Thug Life tattoo, you can see it looks like a chain. Hold on. What do you... No, wait a minute. I think he was trying to make a point. Yo, my rich gang just want to shoot niggas. So, hey, look, you fell in the fucking trap. They asked you, are you dumb? And you should have just stayed quiet. I think he was trying to prove a point, but hey, look, it happens. Ninja said Anthony Mackie looks more like Pac than the ninja on the table. Ninja said, what's his name? The ninja for All Eyes on Me movie? The blind leading the blind. Y'all niggas is crazy. Yo, y'all niggas is crazy. What killed all the YouTubers on here was just the agent explaining the 9/8 confessions. That was real Keefy D. Yeah. Oh, so He said he didn't see this Machiavelli tat. Oh nah, come on now. I look. I don't even know. He said, "Is that his chain on his body? What chain Suge stole in that ambulance? That's crazy." Yo, Aki, yo, I wouldn't do it if I was you, bro. Yo, Aki, I wouldn't even say another word, bro. I wouldn't do it. Yo, bro, I wouldn't do it, B. I wouldn't even do it. Let's leave it alone, bro. Let's leave it alone. If you don't got no gun in the streets and you see a nigga get shot, you don't argue with the shooter. It's like that. Okay, look. What you want me to do? Stand in front of your bullets? They gonna shoot you. What you want me to do? I'm telling you, like yo, if you see a nigga in the hood get shot on your block, and you know you don't got no gun on you, why you gonna say, yo, why you shot him? Nigga, you better go mind your business, right? I'm just saying. You see a nigga get shot, you gonna say, oh, Wrench Gang mad aggressive. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. 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 All right. So, but now, shout out to Aki. I seen you. You was here in the chat. You was definitely supporting the vids. Let me see. This is actually your second video you was involved in. You was with the Keefe D Star Witness Exposed Suge Knight. Besides missing Glock, and that was months ago or a couple of weeks ago. So yeah, nigga, yo, listen, bro. Shout out to the live chat. Make sure you follow my Instagram at Valentino_CEO. This is how it looks. VALINTENO underscore CEO, and repost this pic so y'all can get this out in the universe. I will go live again probably tomorrow. I mean, definitely tomorrow. I don't think I'm going live again tonight. I'm tired as fuck. I gave y'all 3 hours of classic Machiavelli shit, and so many theories, so many new questions. Let's just deep dive, reset our minds, and shoot them again. Val, you think Vanilla and Chocolate getting on the stand? That's a good one. Gina Deal, the biggest bitch on YouTube, shit. They need to get his ass for trafficking with Zip. Yo, to my ninjas on the run eating, stay out the way. To my Wrench Gang family, couldn't do this with Chow Chow. Shout out to Who Snizzy. Salute for the alley-oop. Shout out to baby girl, Erica Love, for the exclusive pick. Not exclusive, but this pick with the Machiavelli tat. This is definitely what we needed to see to show that Pac had the iconic Machiavelli tat. Yeah, man, the saga continues. Y'all stay sucker free out there. You hear me? To the future Wrench Gang, salute. To all my ninjas on the Wrench Gang team, salute. All right, God bless y'all too.